what's up, everybody? Welcome to the NXT Watch Along. It's Denise here. Hey. Hopefully, everybody's doing well. We're about to get started in just about 48 seconds is when the show begins here. I don't know what to expect from NXT today, everyone. We got like a couple of there's not like these big massive matchups that are happening today. So I'm not really sure like what we're gonna get out of today's show. But sometimes these NXT shows that don't have like so much big stuff planned for the day, sometimes they end up surprising us and they end up being some of the most like entertaining shows. So I never know what we're gonna get from NXT. So let's see what we end up getting here today, but I'm hoping for a good show, and I'm gonna get the audio going in just about 3 seconds, and we can do this. Here we go. By the way, thank you so much to everybody who's here, especially on this Tuesday. Today's been a weird day, honestly. Today's just one of those days where I'm like, yo, what is happening today? Feels like a long day. But anyways, we're here. We're ready to rumble. Okay, it's not rumble time yet, but eventually we'll be ready to rumble. All right, good. Everybody's saying audio is good. Okay, good. Nice to hear it. All right. Yeah, I'm just hope NXT's fun today. I hope they surprise us, give us some unexpected stuff. Don't forget that they are, shifting gears, presenting different talent. So we're starting to get used to some new names and people. The follow-up of Blake Monroe and Jada Parker is something that I'm looking forward to seeing. So let's see how they follow up with all of that. Also, I want to start off by thanking Sammy Sawan Pai Boon. Sammy here. Thank you so much for sending the first super chat of the stream. Sammy says, hey, Denise, how are you doing today? Why you not do a stream for SmackDown? Sammy, I haven't set up the stream for SmackDown. I set up the streams for everything else, but I haven't done SmackDown yet. I just forgot. But I will be scheduling SmackDown soon enough, but I am going to be here for SmackDown. Thank you, Sammy. It's just been a busy day, so I didn't have a chance to schedule that stream. It was so funny because I scheduled Dynamite, I scheduled NXT, and then I scheduled Saturday night's main event. And then I was like, oh, I'm missing a show. And I'm like, oh yeah, SmackDown. And I was like, I'll do it later. And so I just haven't got into it, but eventually I will. Oh, thank you, Sammy. They're so funny. Oh my God. By the way, who do we got in here? We got infamous DJ who's hanging out with us. Shout out to Raphael Smith. We got Ryan Soley here with us. Shout out to Darren McCluskey. We got Ahmad who's here with us as well. Hey, Ahmad. Happy Tuesday, man. We got Fabian Valdez in here. We got Eggsy Trek Jedi. What's up, Eggsy? Oh, thank you so much for the kind compliment, by the way. Very nice of you. We got Joseph Boza here. Shout out to Andrew Panajotis is in the building. We got Jose Lopez. This is my super late. No, the show just started. We're literally getting like the little highlight videos and stuff. So you are definitely very, very early. Hey, what's up, Brian M? One of our Busted Open fans is here. Brian, thank you so much for coming on to the channel and checking it out. We also got Terrence Johnson. Hey, we got Ebony in the building. We also got Tiger Claw. Tiger Claw, why are you sitting on AEW right now? What happened? But yes, I am definitely one of the sickos that tunes in. We got your boy KJ. Shout out to Kieran. We also got Joseph Boza, Dominic Carranza. Hey, Dominic. We got Zeno Hour in the building. What's up, bro? Hey, Stephen Marchuli. Stephen, thank you so much for the super chat. He says, this is a good question. He says, do you ever see Ava going to the main roster in 2026? Yes, because, I mean, come on. She's The Rock's daughter. Like, she can pretty much have just about anything at this point. Oh, I don't want to say it like that, but, like, I'm sure if she wanted to, she could probably play her cards, right? And, get certain things, right? Like, let's be real. But I also think that if she were to go to the main roster, it would probably have to be like an opening for her, right? To be like a general manager. Whereas like right now,
D'Angelo is not,
you know, she's all over this show. So I feel like why not have her, you know, why not her be in a place where she is all over the show instead of going someplace where, you know, she might not be all over the show. So I'm pretty sure once they're ready to make her general manager, they will. I wonder if she's ever going to go back to wrestling. I don't know if she is or if she isn't. That's another question. Because, like, if she still wants to wrestle, then that's totally different. But if she doesn't, then it's like, oh, now what? You got to wait for, like, the one specific spot. So I don't know, Steven. I think she'll be sticking around with NXT maybe a lot more, like, longer. Thank you, Steven. Really great question. By the way, we got Arnold Nicholson Jr. in the building. Shout out to Pee Wee. We also got Don says, hoping for a good episode of NXT. Me too, by the way. By the way, we got Jamal Sampson here who says NXT is getting fun again. I subbed to your channel 6 months ago, beginning July. Yo, Jamal, thank you so much for subscribing to the channel and like coming on here and giving me a chance to, you know, entertain you for however long you hang out here. So thank you so much, Jamal. That means a lot to me. Thank you. BTW guys, whatchamacallit? Yeah, so afterwards today, we'll also have the NXT post show. Raw post show went up last night. Really fun stuff with Santi and I. So if you guys haven't checked that out, check it out. And we got Sarah in here. Sarah, sending you lots of love. I know you've been going through a lot. Sending you love, sending your family lots of love. And I hope that some good things come into your life to, you know, just make you, you know, bring you some joy and some happiness, Sarah. Oh, today's, is it Elio? I forgot. Elio. We'll hear it right now. Hey, he's got my jacket. I got that exact same jacket. I just wore it yesterday.
The French luchador.
I'm twins with the French luchador.
NXT.
Elio Lafleur.
And on his first night,
we're twins.
He has an opportunity.
Too bad I'm not wearing it right now, and I don't feel like getting up to go get it. Oh my. All right. Shout out to Mr. GRK Chef. He says, greetings, Denise from Freezing, Virginia. Yo, I feel bad for you because you're going to hate me right now. Bro, I'm hot right now. I had to go turn the AC on. I had like a cute little sweater. I was sweating. I went to go turn the AC on. You know, it's just like that today. Today it kind of feels a little hotter than normal here. Thank you, Mr. GRK Chef. We also got Corporate Gohan hanging out with us over on the Twitch side. What's up, Corporate Gohan? I'm excited to see Elio. He's going to be a new face here on NXT, so let's hope that he does well. Also, thank you so much to the Losing Like winners for the very nice comment. Brian Soley. What's up, Brian Soley? We got Maxwell in here. We also got Alice Pig. We got, let's see, James Irving is with us. Hey, Taylor Cannon hanging out on the Twitch side. Thanks, man. All right, let me catch up here with what everyone's talking about. By the way, we got a super chat here. Thank you so much, Tex Mix. He says, released most wasted talent for the women, question mark. Released most wasted talent. Oh, like which woman that was released was like the most wasted? Ooh, that's a really good question, Tex Mix. I feel like, you know what? I gotta say Gigi Dolan. Priscilla Kelly. I really think that she had something special. I think she was a really cool girl, and I think that I would have definitely loved to see her do a lot more on NXT than she did. I think she was kind of always, you know, in the shadows of Mandy and Jake. I think if they made her like that cool alternative girl that she is on the indies, I think she would have like. She just would have been so different on the brand. So I would probably say Priscilla Kelly, Gigi Dolan. I'm trying to think who else because there's a lot of girls that you're like, she got released. What? Oh, and I really was sad when they ended the group with Tatum, Gigi, and Shotzi because I thought that group was gonna like really take off.
Ethan Page having an answer right away, but look at this.
And when I spoke to Priscilla Cali, she had said that was, you know, he patted him on the head. You were like, oh, look at you trying to keep up with me, Elio. She had said that was, you know, the act that was, you know, NXT's goal was to get them up on the main roster with that act. And I would have really loved to see what we could have gotten from that. But yeah, I would say those are some of like the most recent ones for sure. Thank you so much, Tex-Mex. That was a great question.
Luchador answering on his feet, and look at this. It's not taking him much time.
Hey, I'm trying to see how I'm trying to see if my heart is going to be won over by Elio or not. Let's find out. Oh, nice. Hey. You know, if my heart was like being filled up with like every move, like with juice or something, like heart juice. The heart juice is starting to fill up. I don't know what I'm talking about. I have no idea what I'm talking about.
To crown himself champion. Look, you were not lying when you said it's the year of opportunity. Talking about Lash legend Jordan Grace along with Obafemi.
You know what? That's going to be my new thing, heart juice. Because like I visualize it, you know, every time someone does something that makes you love them, like the heart just starts to fill up, you know? Like there's all this potential and it just gets filled up as we go. Hey, what's up, Alan? Thanks for joining us, man. I'm glad that you're able to be here today. Todd says Denise's heart grew 3 sizes today. I know. Honestly, I was gonna say my heart grows 3 sizes every time I see a fantastic like matchup or something.
Necessary. I love this kid.
Who's walking out champion?
So far, a decent start there for Elio and Ego Ethan Page. Alrighty, let's see what we got here. Hey, we got Sheldon in the building. He says that yesterday, just for a moment, Finn restored the feeling to WWE, in my opinion, before Triple H and Punk had to ruin the moment. Finn for World Champ 2026. Sheldon. Okay, I'm going to hold your hand while I'm saying this, okay? Okay, I'm holding your hand. And I'm a friend. I told you not to get your hopes up about Finn Balor winning on a fucking Raw. Sheldon, I told you, don't get your hopes up. Do not get your hopes up. It's not going to happen. But here's the thing. It's not going to happen right now, as in like this week, this month. However, with that being said, you said now Finn for World Champ 2026. That's a whole different story. If they keep reminding us that restore the feeling for Finn Balor, I do think we can see Finn Balor as World Heavyweight Champ in 2026. But they have to do a couple of things. 1, get his ass out of the Judgment Day. 2, give him back the theme that he used during his Punk match. 3, have him go out there and just have damn good matches. 1, 2, 3. That is it. From there, then we can get into like, yo, we need to talk about Finn Balor as a World Heavyweight Champ, man. Remember all those really kick-ass matches that he had with Seth Rollins when Seth Rollins had first won the title? Like, those were phenomenal. I feel like those were some of the last times that we really saw Finn Balor as like a strong singles wrestler. Lately, he's been, you know, a strong tag team wrestler. But come on, we all want to see Finn Balor be that guy. Like, I want to see Finn Balor and CM Punk running back again. I want to see Finn Balor and AJ Styles. I want to see Finn Balor and Gunther. I want to see who the fuck else is there? There's so many I can't even think anymore. Like there are several names that I would love to see those one-on-one, you know, wrestlers matches that Finn Balor can have, because Finn Balor is that kind of wrestler that is a wrestler's wrestler. So you want to see good old-fashioned wrestling with Finn Balor. Anyways, thank you so much, Sheldon.
Going back to what we talked about,
we got Bob Raj Jr. here. Hey, Bob! Happy Tuesday, man. By the way, we're on a commercial break, and we're back in 35 seconds. Bob here says, Io, Naomi, Seth, Lyra, and Becky was the best parts of WWE. Unreal Season 2. I hate that people are being weird about the Io and Triple H segment.
Right there, going to catch that bottom rope like that.
How do I say this? Just yesterday, I was talking about how like I'm not the huggy type.
On NXT.
So look, it depends on the person, right? Some people are more like feely touchy. I'm not feely touchy. So like I would never personally do that. But I also recognize that there are other people that might, and I don't think that she means like anything bad by it. You know what I'm saying? Like, yes, I would never like jump and hug my boss like that because I just can't. That's not who I am. Like, I would feel fucking weird if I did that. But so I get why people are being weird about it in that kind of sense. Now, if they're being weird about it like in an R-rated sense, then that I don't know about that. But I'm just saying more like relationship vibes. Like, for me, I just can't do that. But again, some people just are different. Some people show love. We were just talking about this yesterday. Some people show love with more touchy-feely affection. And while that might not be for everybody, some people are just different. You know, they're just different. They get along differently. And you know, it doesn't mean anything. It's just the way that people are. But I actually had that moment spoiled for me before I even started watching Unreal. And I binge watched the whole thing today, and my review video will go up tomorrow. By the way, we're back on Elio and Ethan Page here. My in-depth review will go up tomorrow. I just shot it right before NXT, and my editor's working on it right now to make it more entertaining. But yes, I do agree with a lot of what you said here about the favorite people of the show. There were a lot of people that I thought that really made the show special. The first person that I tweeted about, or not the first person that I tweeted about, but the one that I like really tweeted about today was Lyra Valkyria. I thought Lyra Valkyria sorry guys, I'm multitasking, watching the match and talking about other shit.
What a debut for
Lyra Valkyria, this show really benefited her in that the number one thing we've been talking about with Lyra is how like she's always she still needs to connect with the fans, right? Like, we've talked about that. I feel like this show really helped her. Like, in a way, I feel like I vibe with Lyra more after the show. And mind you, I was already a fan of hers. Like, I was already vibing with Lyra. But I feel like this show really added to her. And really, I don't even want to say added to her character, because it didn't add to her character. It just added to who she is. And genuinely, I think if you are liked as a person, even if you have like,
if this kid can do it.
Ooh, ouch.
That's the pain right there. Like I say, anybody can get it.
If people like you as a person, they're more willing to give you a chance on TV. I genuinely think that. Anyways, thank you so much, Bob.
Smart by the page right there, creating a little space.
Yeah, well, that space is quickly going to be.
Water Tango says Denise is a light cooking her tag team partner, Mina. No, it's so funny because Mina, she was adorable. She gave me a hug and I was like all awkward. I was like, thanks. Like, I'll let people hug me. Like, I won't hug them. You know what I'm saying? Like, I won't seek out the hug. You got to hug me. And I'll give a nice general little pat, you know, because I'm awkward like that, guys. And that's just the way I am. Like, that's just the way I am.
Champion is down. Love.
You gotta be kidding me. You got to be. Did you see that?
Coast to coast. Will it be enough?
Also, shout out to Jordan from Canada who's hanging out with us. We also got Brian Stetcher in here.
How much more can he take in this matchup? Looking for the exclamation point that means.
If PJ wants us, no PDA hugs me. Let me tell you. I used to be so anti-PDA. I've actually gotten a little better at it. But, ooh, like, you will never see me making out in public, ever. Ever. I don't care if it's my husband and my 50 kids. You will not see us making out ever. Like, it won't happen.
Oh, no.
The best you'll see. Had to cheat to defeat Elio. What a jerk, Ethan Page. Elio did good though in this matchup, guys. He had enough fire, enough spark to get you looking at him. He didn't come across as plain or vanilla. and he had some good moments in here, some nice little high flying spots, and you know, now that we lost Javon to the main roster, we got someone. You know, we've lost Javon, we lost Nathan Frazier, Axiom, who were all of our fast guys on NXT. So like, we need some fast high flyers here to like, you know, get people. You gotta fill that void. You gotta fill that void. But yeah, the most you'll see from me PDA wise is maybe like a little this, a little that, a little that, maybe a little smile. That's it. All you'll see. That's all you'll see. All right, Ricky Saints. It took Ethan Page like a couple minutes to realize that Ricky was coming out behind him. These two guys, they got a good amount of history here on NXT.
Holding this place together. Oh, my heart. Yeah. I think the last time we crossed paths, I knocked some sense into you. All right, well, hold on. You need me more than I needed you. But look, I'm about to jump on headset, watch the action, see who's qualifying. You go back there, kick your feet up, and relax, champ. Go get him, baby. What night is that?
Let's go, Ricky. Ricky looks so bright today. He's wearing such bright colors. Like full on, very, very bright colors. Hey, Sharon, nice to see you. Thank you so much for being here, and thank you for the kind compliment. Let's see. We got James Irvin here. Says, I'm somewhat impressed by this Elio kid. Hopefully he can keep it up. I'm sure he will. He'll probably even get better. All right, let me see what we got here. Hey, we got Uncle Dog. What's up, Uncle Dog? He says, good evening. Just wanted to give flowers to you. SRS and Kate for putting together an entertaining award show. I thought Mercedes got snubbed as good as EO was this last year. We were talking, first of all, I had a great time doing the Fightful Awards for the 4th year. You know, they definitely, you know, Sean and Kate and everybody over there. I mean, I just pop in for the award show now, but they're the ones who like do all of the work behind the scenes and, you know, get the votes in and make the awards and, you know, plan out the show and everything, right? So yes, that was very, very fun. Had a great time doing that, and it was very cool. Like, I legitimately, guys, like I don't know who's winning these awards ahead of time. Like, legit, do not know. I think I only knew of one, and the one that I did know was Don Callis. And the only reason I knew the Don Callis one was because, you know, he popped into the stream like beforehand and we were chatting and things like that. So it's like, okay, I know Don Callis is here, so Don Callis is most likely winning. But like, I didn't know any of the other ones. Like, I know Sean had told me like, you know, what did he tell me? Like, he told me like, you know, we were getting like acceptance speeches and things like that. And I think this was the year that there was the most acceptance speeches. So that was cool too. So no, I feel like this year, like there was a lot of good stuff on the award show. So I was very happy that that worked out very nicely. Very, very fun. I was surprised that Mercedes didn't win that category. I was more so surprised because I think that a lot of the votes this year definitely swayed towards the AEW side. So I thought it was interesting that that was one of the awards that they didn't give to an AEW person. So, I was pretty surprised too. Thank you, Uncle Dunk. We got Stephen Marchuli here who says with Jada back, Chin is probably happy. Oh my gosh. Like today's post show, we're going to have to start there. Like, we need to get Chin's thoughts on Jada. Like that's where we're starting. And I checked in with Chin. Chin said he is going to be here on the show today. I messaged him and I was like, yo, Chin, you're going to be on today? And he was like, yeah. I'm also going to play a prank on Chin today. You guys won't know the prank because I'm not going to tell anybody because I'm going to keep it a secret so that no one knows what the prank is. But I am planning on playing a little prank on Chin today, a little subtle one. Let's see if he falls for it. All right. Thank you, Steven. We got John here who says, hey, John. He says, Denise looks in the mirror and points at herself. You get no hug from me. She won't even hug her own boss. I'm sorry. No, I would not. Like maybe like a quick little, like, again, a courteous hug. Like I'll do courteous. I was like, hey, I haven't seen you in a long time. Hug, but it's like a split second. Like that's it. And then, hey, it was good seeing you. Hey, thanks, man. Side hug. Great. Cool. Moving on about my day. I just don't like go out and hug people. I remember this one, like, I don't know I think it's how do I explain this? some people have trouble being like intimate with other people. And I'm not talking like, in bed. I'm talking like with people that they're not in bed with, like, like friends and stuff. Like maybe you're too embarrassed to like hug and kiss your mom, right? Or maybe you're too embarrassed to like, hug and kiss your friend, right? Like, I don't do that. I don't do that at all. And so I remember, like, no thanks. Like, I just can't get along that way. But if someone hugs me, I'll be like, oh, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. But again, I won't go and do it to somebody else. I think, like, the only people that I, like, hug, that obviously not my husband, because, whatever. That's totally different subject. The only people that I'll hug is, like, my sister and my brothers, cool. But like even my mom, like I have not kissed my mom since maybe I was like a baby. And I don't even think I did it when I was a baby. I'm pretty sure I did, but I don't know. Like I just like I can't do it. I can't do it. I think it's like the way that I was raised. I think it has to do with that because it ain't happening. I don't know. I just feel like it's weird. Weird for me. I should reword that. It's weird for me. Thank you, John.
Carver, who came in and started to carve up the field, including Brooks Jensen going through.
By the way, we got Jake Cass. Hey, Jake, what up? He says, I'm a solo from the UP to Atlanta for Evolution. Yours and Ring the Bells videos kept me company on my trip. Would you ever collaborate with Diaz? I've seen Diaz at a couple of shows. A very sweet kid. I've seen him at, I say kid because I don't even know how old he is, but I don't know why. I don't know why I see him call him a kid. I don't know. But he seems so young to me. So that's why. But anyways, I've met him at a couple of shows, and he's a very, very nice, sweet person.
Okay, well, let's go back to
oh shit, I missed that question.
That happened between Booker and Carver on
okay, I see.
I'm not, you know what? You know, what's the last time I'm talking to you?
Wait, is this from season 2?
I'm gonna say anything. That don't matter. Y'all about to I'm backing up. Get the out of here.
It's Booker T arguing with Keanu Carver.
You won't make it in this. Here, I got a better person.
See, I only watched
really
half
good.
of LFG.
The coaches of LFG been amazing.
So, like, I don't really remember that part. I do remember one crash out for Booker T, but I don't remember if that was the crash out that I saw. No, I don't think it was the crash out that I had seen.
Let's cut
Probably a separate crash out.
I don't know if you want to comment on.
Damn, Booker T was like, you're never going to make it, Keanu. And here's Keanu on NXT now. Anyway, so yes, Jake, I would love to collaborate with him whenever the time is right. Because, yeah, I do like him from the times that we've seen each other. But other than that, I don't think I've ever had, like, a conversation with him. So, just kind of like greetings, highs, and byes. So hopefully I get the chance to whenever I see him again in person. Thank you so much, Jake, for the love, man. All right, we got everybody's favorite, Shyla Hill. We got Taylor, who says that the Denise and Green Juan Frank and I will create a parameter around you to prevent any and all physical contact. As pups one taxes them. High five, Frank Dixon fist bump, not in Moscow. You guys are making it seem like I'm some freak who doesn't like to be touched. I am not some freak who doesn't like to be touched.
For the NXT Championship.
All I said is I'm not like a hugger.
Will it be Shiloh Hill or his opponent, Josh Briggs?
That's funny. Thanks, John. He also says I'm a side hugger when hugs are warranted, but genuinely I'm a fist bumper just to respect space. I'd probably get kicked out of a wrestling locker room. He also says my family is also not affectionate. It's not weird. Yeah, I think it's like a culture thing. Like I feel like at a certain age, like your family just doesn't like I don't know. I just feel like at a certain age when you grow up in a Mexican household, like this, like there's lines with affection. Like we're not that affectionate. I don't know. So, and it just like carries through. It's like, yeah, when you're a little baby, it's like hugs and kisses. But once you get to a certain age, it's like, put the brakes on that. Thanks, John. We got Sammy Salampai Boone here who says, who do you want to see NXT rosters from women and men be in the Royal Rumble? Ooh, great question, Sammy. Definitely Blake. Blake, Jada Parker. for sure. I'm pretty sure JC Jane might get an opportunity this year.
That's for sure.
Who else? Who else? Lola Vice for sure. For the men, I would probably say Ethan Page and Ricky Saints.
How though is LFG shaping
Thank
the
you,
future
Sammy.
of WWE with Shiloh Hill in this match?
I mean, I always say television time is worth its
Alrighty, so let's see what we get here. Josh Briggs and Shiloh. I like Josh Briggs. You guys already know this. I actually think he's a decent wrestler. I enjoy his matches, but he hasn't seemed to connect it with the crowd. The crowd rejects Josh Briggs. They don't seem to like him at all. Like, he hasn't piqued their interest, I think. And like legit, like even like the boost that he gets, I'm not even sure if it's like legit heat or go away heat. But I kind of lean towards like go away heat a little bit with him. But I don't know why. Like, he didn't actually do anything. But for whatever reason, the fans just don't vibe with him. Marshman here says, oh, wow, we got two comments that were very similar. Infamous DJ1 says that he's generic, and Marshman says he has no character. Okay, so that's probably why. We got Dilda Pickle here says, I don't like Briggs' presentation. Yeah, I was going to say, like, just people don't vibe with him. And I just don't, you know, I'm not going to sit here and be like, oh my God, he's the most exciting character on TV. Of course not. But I don't think he's bad, like awful or anything.
I don't even want to say it. But they might fire his ass if he doesn't get a win tonight.
Jay Grouse says, I thought Briggs would be on your Cross Dark State Chase U list. That is so sad. That is so sad.
They are premium. Guys like Josh.
We got Bods here says that crowd's take isn't always reliable either. I don't know. Sometimes I feel like the NXT crowd is pretty spot on with how the us at home crowd is.
Briggs who's advancing in a kick out. Or remember in that ladder match, you got to climb the ladder, and it's the first man to retrieve that championship on that February night here on NXT.
I know you don't want to talk about it, Vic. I know you want to talk about it.
We're getting Briggs, you suck chance. You see, guys?
Like I say,
like he is just not vibing with the NXT people. Shyla, with his little freaky self, seems to have connected already with the NXT crowd.
It's real. It's real. I've been around here a long time.
Hey, what's up, Freaky Saldivar? How's it going, man? LD Sim says, unfortunately, I see an expiration date on Shyla, too. No, Shyla can always change his character. Like, that can always happen. I don't see an expiration date for Shyla, as long as they don't overdo the tooth thing. That's all I've got to say.
Kicked in for Booker at about 8:30 here on a Tuesday night. Big right hand from Briggs, leveling Hill.
We got Nick here. Nick Stalwell says, Josh Briggs is an actual heel, which is rare in modern WWE. Well, he kind of like works more like a heel, but he doesn't really cut heel promos. Like, we don't really hear him on the microphone. So I think you can definitely lean into it a lot more.
The world, this is NXT. Vic Joseph alongside.
We got John Taylor. John, thank you so much, man. He says the DWO equals the only fan base that takes their leader's personality traits and dials them up to 11 to make her seem really weird to other people. You know what? That is true. I feel like if someone who's new comes in, they're gonna be like, what? Denise is a freak who doesn't like to be touched. Oh, I gotta get out of here. Gotta get out of here. There's no love. There's no love and emotion in this. Bye. Thanks, John.
WWE title on Saturday. Orton, Trick Williams.
Hey, what's up, Josiah? He says, hey, Denise, have you watched Unreal Season 2? I think it's better than Season 1. Ooh, Josiah. I'm going to put my video up tomorrow of my review. And I think you should watch it because I actually answer that question. And it might not be what you think.
I just want to let you know, Trick, he always...
But that'll go up tomorrow.
That young man. Rumble, young man, rumble.
Look,
rumble, young man, rumble.
I love you, Booker, but your allegiance to losers is very unbecoming.
Your allegiance to losers.
You know what? You know what? I like you. I like you.
Well, let's not get started.
You're not a loser, right?
Wait, what is Booker T saying to Ricky? He's like, I like you, but what was the rest of that?
Oh, look at the glass. Look at the shirt.
Hey,
look at the page.
You focus on what's happening in the ring right now because
What?
Shiloh Hill starting to fight
I'm
back
trying to
in
make
this
out
matchup
what
and
Booker
well
T is
performing
talking
on the
about with
bodies of
Ricky.
both these men because this has been a hard-hitting affair, and the reason
He's like,
for that
look at that
is because
shirt.
that NXT
Oh.
championship that's hanging so
Like, what?
high above the ring as the body buckling from Shiloh
Oh,
Hill.
man. Hey, what's
Ricky
up? We got
Sainz
Bill W.
looking
from
on
New
and look, we
York.
talk
We also
about
got
Briggs,
Otto.
and
What's
your
up,
body
Otto?
always hurt, and you know that Briggs is willing to go to any length.
Miami Script says, Denise, do you have a favorite Unreal Season 2 episode?
Yeah,
Yeah, I enjoyed episode 5. I would say the last episode was actually my favorite.
Look at him. He's still in the fight. That's what it takes.
I,
Still be in the fight. This guy
Yeah, I
lost
think
2
episode
teeth.
5 was my most favorite.
I would have put it all at that point.
We got
I
Tiger
would've
Claw
been
here who
done,
says,
but
I haven't
he's still in
understood
there.
Booker T in 7 years.
Lol.
We got Luke Redmond here who says, I never know what Booker T is saying.
Yes, the fastest.
Infamous DJ One says, Denise is like your kid's sister.
Talk to him. And a logger.
That's
He's
hilarious.
a logger.
What does that mean?
Unbroken here says, Google Translate for Booker T. He needs his own dictionary.
Yes.
Yeah,
I mean,
for
that
real.
just shows you the uniqueness of this individual, which at the same time, Ricky, if he was able to get in that ladder
I
match,
remember,
could you
like,
imagine the
when my
unique ways
sister
he could use
left
that
me to take care of her
ladder
cat
to
for
his
7
advantage?
days.
Unfortunately, yes,
I didn't know
think
shit
about that all the
about
time. I'm out
cats or
here.
anything.
I'm
So like,
scouting it.
you know, I had to learn on the job, right? So I remember her cat on like the third day started making this like sound, right? And I'm thinking like, bro, is she happy? Is she dying? Like, what's happening here? You know, like, what does that sound mean? It was just like I don't know, like a very interesting sound. And I hadn't heard her make that sound before. So I went on YouTube and I found this video that tells you what every sound that a cat makes, what it means. So I found out that that particular sound that she was making was basically that she was missing her mother. Isn't that crazy? Like, she was making this sound because she missed my sister. It was crazy. Whatever, right? We need that for Booker T. We need like if he's doing the we need to know what each sound means. What feeling? What message is Booker trying to get across to us? I feel like we need a video like that. Thanks, Unbroken.
Shiloh Hill, he had some of the greatest coaches here on LFG. Like I said, can he pull it all together? That's
the cover goes Briggs, hook of the leg.
The question is, I mean, is Shiloh Hill a fly-by-night?
You got Juan Ortega says, hey, Denise, I will be in Orlando tomorrow. You know what that means?
This will make or break.
Is Dynamite in Orlando
what
tomorrow?
Does that show you, Ricky, about the toughness?
Or are
and
you
the
going to
resiliency of
Disneyland?
someone like Shiloh Hill. You've been on
One
the
of the
other
two.
end of that elbow. You've been on
One
the
of
other
the
end
two,
the bar.
Juan.
This is Josh Briggs.
The point is this.
Ton says,
when you're in
poor
the
kitty
match
cat. Isn't
with
that
the
crazy?
Briggs,
Like,
chances of five.
yeah, she was missing my
There's a lot
sister and
riding on the line
was
here
making
for
these
Shiloh,
interesting
especially
sounds.
getting his first chance at the NXT Championship, and he's not giving up.
Fabian says, Denise is your favorite Spice Girl. She's under fire right now, bro. My favorite Spice Girl is under fire.
Who's looking to make him regret that comment from earlier. Answering back, though. When you talk about Shiloh Hill 4.0 when he was in college, it's intellectual.
Yeah, you know what,
brutality.
guys? Honestly, I gotta
That is what
tell
Shiloh
you,
Hill
I think Shiloh,
Shiloh
in a couple of months,
Ricky, I'm looking over at you.
I think he's gonna climb up the roster pretty fast. And
I can see that he's got a switch. He knows how to brawl, and then he knows how to get psychotic and nasty.
literally, just what
Big clothesline off
we
the
just
top.
heard what Ricky said right now,
And you
that
gotta
he feels
wonder,
like
too,
Shiloh
Brooke,
has
he
this
didn't-
switch where
What
he
did she
can
do?
brawl,
He
turn
ran
psychotic
into the international
at a
title.
moment's
Maybe
notice.
he could have, you know,
I
some dark
feel
ideas
like,
into that dark web
yeah,
that
Ricky
is
kind of
his
nailed
mind.
that
Into the
description
cover,
spot on
hook
of
of the leg,
Shiloh.
and
But I don't know,
no,
based off of
still
what I'm seeing
not.
and based
God.
off the pool of selection of the
exactly
NXT
what it's
men
gonna take
at the
for someone to
moment,
bounce back
I
from a
think
championship
Shiloh has
loss.
a
That is what
really,
Shiloh
really
Hill's looking to do.
hot
It's all about
shot
taking losses in this
at
business.
truly
Gonna take
making it
shots
to
in
the
this
top
business,
here
but
on
if you're big
NXT.
enough to pass a lick,
Jay Growl says, Denise wants Shiloh Hill teeth ass merch.
right now for this young man.
They could do a little necklace with the Shiloh
That's the
tooth.
question.
Oh, that'd be
Trying to
so
get a little separation, charging
gross.
right back in and right out.
You know what would be funny?
Shiloh Hill,
Actually, you
big
know what would
boot.
be
And Hill looking to prove
I was
this
gonna
is
say
the
there's a
year
way to
of
do
opportunity.
that
Charging
where
in,
it actually
ducking the
benefits
clothesline.
people.
Hill coming back in the boot,
Like if they
just
were to
dropped
do some
Hill.
like freaky
And
charity
that may
thing
be it.
where it's like we sell tooth Shiloh Hill tooth t-shirts, but like all the proceeds go to like underprivileged kids who can't afford dental care. That's the only way you will get me to buy anything Shiloh Hill tooth related, is if they make it into a charity to help underprivileged kids. If not, I ain't gonna buy no Shiloh Hill fucking tooth merch. All right, there's only one way. That's the only way I can think about it.
That just shows what Ricky said earlier. The
Don says the whole tooth and nothing but the tooth. I'm gonna steal that.
Smart. That's smart.
That's the whole tooth.
Double underhook, and this could be
nothing
it now.
but the
Shiloh
tooth.
Hill. Is this that moment?
No way. No way. Not enough yet.
I think right
Yeah,
now,
no, I
though,
think Shiloh
going
needs to
back
defeat
something
Josh
Ricky,
Briggs.
You said about the toughness of Josh
I
Briggs.
forgot, who did Shiloh
Briggs'
face
body
last
is
week?
buckling of
Because
sorts
that was
from
it
the
last week?
offense that Shiloh Hill has thrown
It was
tonight.
Channing
Shiloh has
Stacks,
not given up.
right?
He's every step of the
Can't
way.
remember
He's
if this
been
is
right
his
there
second
in
or his
Max
third
Briggs.
match on
This is-
NXT.
well, maybe baited him in a little bit.
Big shot.
I'm trying to remember what his win-loss record here is on NXT. I feel like he needs some wins, so that's why I'm trying to remember it.
Showcasing some power of his own. Big neck breaker. And right there.
All right, good. I'm glad he got this win because he's off to a little bit of a fiery start there. And the fact that Ricky's like watching
And this is
him,
all I'm going to say right now in this moment.
you know?
Ricky, I know you're a confident individual. You walk with swag like no one else. But you said it yourself. You saw some toughness in Shiloh Hill, who brought the fight to Josh.
We got Joseph Boza here says, I'm glad he got his win too.
Shiloh Hill has earned all of that. And Shiloh Hill earns the respect of
Oh, it's Tony D. I keep forgetting Tony D is like a part of this. Like, I always kind of forget that he's existing now again on NXT. I feel so bad.
Just like last
But like,
week,
I always forget.
the eyes of that man.
Just does the same thing every week though. You know,
Scared
like,
man, he's now
I feel
coming-
like they're stalling. You know? Does anybody get that vibe that they're stalling? Like, they're not really giving us true meat and potatoes with this new Tony D.
Yeah. Well, when I saw the opportunity for the TNA Knockouts Championship at Genesis, I mean, there's
Oh,
only
my
one
favorite.
person on my mind.
Soruka with
You're
Zarya.
the only one that deserves it.
Zaruka.
And Wwe was my best friend at the end of the match at Genesis.
I was fighting off the Elegance brand. I mean, I wanted you to have a fair shot one-on-one.
Yeah, I know. Look, my shoulder has just taken a real beating these last couple of months, and she just got me right in
Are
a
you
sweet
still
spot.
you're still sore?
Yes, I'm still sore.
God, she's so rude. Zarya.
I can take most of.
Look, I'm not 100% right now,
Oh,
and
no.
if that costs us the match tonight,
Red flags.
then don't
Red
blame me.
flags. Red flags. End this tag team already.
Triple
How
threat
much
tag
louder
team main event
do
still
I
to
have
come,
to
but tag
scream?
team action
And
now.
Zaruka
NXT.
already. I'm so tired of them as a team. You know what? I'm starting to believe that I might hate tag team wrestling. Zaruka might be the reason I crack. Oh my God. Yeah, Eric Diaz sends us our little red flag here. We got your boy here says Zarya turns on the main event tonight. Yeah, boy. I hope so. I'm
Well,
so
for the first
over
time
this story.
since
I
officially
wish someone could
signing
tell me exactly
their
when the
NXT
storyline started with
contracts,
them
we're
almost
gonna
turning on each other.
Smokes,
Because I swear
Brad
it's been
Baylor
like
in
8 to
action.
10 months.
Vanity
Like, it's
Project
been forever.
has arrived to NXT.
Hey, we got Cyclops is
They
better
got
than
Chase
Wolverine.
University.
Who
It's
says
live.
why
It's
bro wrestling in them Walmart jeans though?
NXT.
Wait. Oh, Shiloh Hill with his Walmart jeans. I think it goes with his like grungy look, right? Because he's not like he doesn't want to come across as like a prim and polished wrestler. So he's out there with them crazy jeans from Walmart. Thank you, Cyclops. We got Uncle Donk here who says, I think NXT is a challenging period given all the talent shuffling. Oh, yeah, for sure. I think we talked about that quite a bit here where it's like we have to get used to all these new people. And like even right now, like seeing, I'm going to mute the commercials. Even right now, seeing the Vanity Project, like this, I'm gonna be real with you guys. It's a little tough for me to get excited because I have no real idea what they're going to do on the show and how they're going to be. And so I have to my interest, and I'm sure a lot of people here might be at a 0, but the bright side is that all you need is 1 to 2 good matches, and people will start to look at you differently and give you a chance. When you go out there, they'll be more favorable towards you in terms of, okay, well, let's see what this person did, because they had, the first 2 matches went really well. So let's see what they do moving forward, right? Right now, we don't have that yet with a lot of people. Some of you guys may have already seen Vanity Project on Evolve. They might have done a couple of sporadic appearances on NXT, but not enough for me, at least, to remember everything that they did. So for me, they're still they're like newborn babies, bro. I'm still trying to get to know them. Who are you? What are you? What are you all about? Let's see what you're all about. And then that's kind of how I feel about that. So right now it's hard for me to get excited about some people, but we're here to give them a chance. Think about all the people you didn't know and now you're fans of. That's what I like to tell myself. Thank you so much, Uncle Dunk. We got Wandertega says, you mean to tell me you dislike Team 90210? I've actually never seen 90210. I've always wanted to watch it, but I don't know that I have any platform service that actually has 90210. Because I feel like I looked for it maybe last year, and none of the apps that I had it actually had it. So I'm not sure. I'm not sure if it's on there, so we'll see. Thank you so much, Juan Ortega, for letting me know. Let's see. All right, let's see. Oh, no way. Ron is live says the Backstreet Boys. They wish, Ron, I am a massive Backstreet Boys fan, all right? If they looked because the Backstreet Boys never really Nick Carter was the only one who had that baby boy look. All the other ones looked a lot more grown. Kevin had full-on facial hair. AJ had full-on facial hair. Brian always looked a little older to me. And then Kevin, and then Chris. No, that's from NSYNC. Who am I missing? Howie was always he did have a little bit of that boyish look, actually. But Nick Carter was really the one that had that real boyish look. But no, Thank you, Ron. Let's see what else we got here. We got Alonzo R who says NXT 3.0, but I'm here. Yeah, we are. We also got Tracy was in the building. What's up, Tracy? Says, Denise, John and Sarah agree with me. My chat, see, boo triple D. Wait, what? What are we talking about? We got John Taylor here who says, by the way, we're 30 seconds away from the show starting. John here says, I'm snitching on Tracy. She said, and I quote, okay, Dark State Solos, MFTs, Yuta, Chase U. While I understand that one, but you be hating on Zarya. Boo, triple D, boo. How does that make you feel? I know exactly why I haven't been a fan of Zarya on the show. Because she came in with such a badass look, and she still has that badass look, but the character doesn't match the look. She's supposed to be scary and mean and a killing machine. Give me that killing machine. Once she's a killing machine, then I will vibe with her. Right now, we're not vibing. And also, the storyline has gone on forever. And that's part of what has just completely killed me. And I like Soruka because Soruka has a million great matches. I haven't had one Zarya match that I can honestly say that I really loved. I can't even think of one. That's not good, man. It's not good. So that's the reason why I'm okay, we need to revamp Zarya, make her a killing machine, and let's have a match that we remember. That's where I'm at right now with it. So, yeah. Thanks, John.
It is. It's a big step up. And my thing is this. I like this kid, Uriah Combs. He's a guy who takes charge.
DJ says, what is this match, bro? I don't know. It's literally, it's Chase U. Oh, man. This is NXT 2.0 versus NXT 3.0.
Striking again.
Yeah.
I gotta get your thoughts on that.
Uncle Dong says, why is Chase U a thing? They weren't even supposed to be a thing. Remember Ridge Holland ended that?
Because I don't want to get
Oh, man.
Oh, we know what our general manager
Lita Leo says, I get that. I did really like Zaria's match Saturday with Xia Li on Genesis, though. That's good. But did it happen on NXT? Did it happen on NXT? Did not happen on NXT. She's been there for a long time. Like, I need some NXT matches that I can sit here and talk about.
Take a look at these two trying to showcase their skills right here, right now. And does Chase U?
We got Josiah here says, I would love to see Zarya turn heel. To me, Zarya could be better heel than babyface. I agree. Girl says, that. Not in my worst nightmares. Okay, I'm being mean. I'm being mean. Let me give Vanity Project a chance. Come on. They got to win my heart. Fill the heart juice up.
And in your opinion, what is this man missing?
Hunter Tega says Denise looks at Delta like Hot Topic and sees Soul like PacSun. Dude, that is actually very spot on. That is Soruka is so PacSun. She is so
from Dixon.
He's so
with Chase U right now.
He's so Tilly. Tilly's PacSun, Hurley,
and Baylor. They are in control.
What other ones?
Right now by these. This Chase
she's
team.
A
I mean, right now, Carlos looks like he's ready to ride, baby.
That's what I'm talking about with an opportunity to step up. That is exactly what Chase.
I'm sorry, but like, I still don't understand why. It's funny because like I actually, growing up, used to like Hollister. Then I realized that Hollister was really nothing special. But nowadays, like the young girls, they love Hollister. I think it's a young girl thing because my sister asked me for all these Hollister things for Christmas, and I was like, "Girl, you're making me go shop at Hollister." And then she was like, "Yeah," and I was like, "Ugh, all right." And now I ended up shopping at Hollister for my sister. I like Tilly's though. I did like Tilly's.
They're shaking hands.
I like Tilly's, but I feel like Tilly's is too expensive.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. No, Vanity Project. You gotta understand. Guys like this.
Yeah, John says $40 for a shirt. No thanks. That's what drives me crazy about Hollister. Was my sister sent me looking for some specific tank tops that she wanted, and she was like, "Yeah, they have these tank tops that I really want," and I was like, "Okay, you know." She's like, "I'm gonna send you pictures," and I'm thinking like, "Oh my God, these tank tops are probably gonna be like so unique if she specifically wants these tank tops." She sends me the pictures, and I'm like, "They're cute, but I could probably go find you one for like $20 that is maybe like a little bit more unique." But nope, she was like, "I want the Hollister one." And to her, to her point though, I will say this though, I did like how the Hollister top looked. It actually does look really nice. Oh my God.
Tag team continuity into the cover for the victory. And
love this team, and they're so aggressive. So in sync with each other. I love that.
If you ask this trio.
By the way, we also got Matt Rakiel here. It says 21 months, 29 months, and I'm watching Unreal. Hey, Matt, enjoy the show. I watched it today. My review comes out tomorrow morning about it. Thank you, Matt.
They've all showed that you got to understand they were big fish in a small pond right now. They're swimming with sharks, and they better be ready for what's going on because look at this kid Dixon. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say Dixon doesn't look too bad.
He does in Division I college scholarships thrown his way in multiple sports.
Dixon looks all right.
Is taking it to both these men on his own right now.
Dixon has something, man. Like I said, with the right guys, this kid could have a very, very bright future in this business.
Throwing up the U, now looking to fly.
Wait a minute,
oh, nice. Hey, look at Dixon.
And not all the time you see someone get caught on the top rope and still be able to do what he just did. And Dixon flying through the air with ease.
All right, I'm a fan of Dixon, guys.
I'm
a fan. I'll give him a chance. Oh, look, yeah.
Oh, yes.
All right, good job, guys. We added someone to the liking list. Dixon is now he needs to get his ass out of Chase U, and then I can root for him. But right now, I don't know. Got to get out of Chase U.
With ease, and now it's Chase U in control. And take a look at this offense. Big cutter, stunner combo. Will it be enough? Up the
right in the middle of the ring.
Whoa. Baylor
That right
saving
there.
things.
That was some great,
And look
great
at this.
tag team action right there.
How smart of that from Baylor to drag over Smokes into his corner to make the tag. Gotta wonder if Jackson Drake said something on the outside. Has now all 4 superstars in the ring. Oh, that connected. Baylor not realizing who's legal. It's Dixon. For a moment, Dixon over the top rope. Excuse me, it's Carter's legal.
I like how Vic Joseph, he's like trying to learn everybody.
He's gonna go for it right
We gotta give credit for Vic Joseph. Like, he knows everybody on that damn roster.
Realizing it.
You gotta give him some credit, man. He knows everybody. That's kind of hard, man. Kind of hard.
These young guys right there.
Yeah, we got Jordan here who says Dixon putting together a nice highlight reel. Yeah, I was gonna say he's only winning this match that
Vanity Project swipes left on Chase U.
I don't know, but I didn't really. Vanity Project was all right, but I can't really tell you that it was like way. But I thought that Dixon was the only one that got me like
let's take a look
looking, you know, like he got me to like pay attention to him. He grabbed my attention.
On NXT.
Fan of Dixon. Get him out of the tag team.
Vanity Project.
Get Dixon out of the tag team. Get him out of Chase U. Change his gear. And hey, yo, we got somebody we can start to polish up as a singles wrestler. That's gonna be my rule from now on. I like you. You're good. Get out of that tag team. That's so funny. That is so funny.
Thank you.
All right, let's see what we got here with Ava.
Maybe
I hope we do get to see some stuff with Ava and Daria whenever we have more of that NXT TNA collab.
Right, that's exactly why I suspended her. I can't keep having this.
Jordan says these dang rich pretty boys.
Mira, we need to talk about Izzy, okay?
I want that Lola Vice shirt.
Not to mention that Cracked Kalani's jaw opened last week, and I was just in Mexico City for AAA.
I saw the Big Fox premiere. Yes, Lucha Lola is the shining star.
Oh, that's cute.
And I promise that.
You were right. You were completely right. Open challenge is very risky. Hi, Lola, but
right?
I have learned my lesson and I'm ready for my rematch. No. Mira, chiquita, I'm up next for that title, okay? I was literally the North American champion, if barely.
Okay, look, I don't have time for this right now, and I can already see where it's going. So, I'll tell you what. On February 3rd, the same day we're going to crown a new NXT champion.
Okay.
You guys are going to get the opportunity to possibly become the new Women's North American champion.
Okay.
And you take on Izzy Dame in a triple threat.
Okay. Okay.
Even better.
You think they'll actually change the title? You think they'll actually strip Izzy?
From our general manager's office,
Because Lola winning that title will have me screaming. I really, really hope so. Really, really hope so. Oh, man. Jay Girl says, Chin, get the tag. Chin right now. Oh, my God. Jada's walking. Oh, man. That is so funny. By the way, we also got, let's see. What do we got? Where are you at? Where'd you go? John Taylor here says, since TNA loves referencing things that were popular in 2009, cough, cough, Paris Hilton, cough, cough, all these wrestlers should dress in Aeropostale. Actually, Aeropostale, was it Aeropostale that I went to? Or there's another one. There's another store that's kind of like Aeropostale. Is it American Eagle? American something? Oh, man, I think I'm confusing Aeropostale with American something. One of those two stores actually always has really good sales. It might be Aeropostale because they have one at I don't know, it's not Abercrombie. No, it's not Abercrombie. No, it's not that one. It's like the other American Eagle, I think. Is it American Eagle? Yeah, American Eagle. Okay, yeah, American Eagle's the one I don't go to. I think it is Aeropostale. Anyways, at my mall, whatever. At my mall, they have one, and I just go in because they always have sales. I don't even look at the name of the store anymore. I just walk in. But they have pretty good sales, actually. Like they always do like a buy one get one free deal. They had a bunch of like Hello Kitty merch for Christmas. I don't know how I know this, but I know this because I go to the mall still. You know. Even though Reg likes to rag on me because I still go to the mall, but at least now I know What stores got them sales? Thank you, John. We got Mike Parker Collects here. Hey, Mike! He says NXT has such a deep women's roster and established talent. I can't wait for the new guys to be built. Side note, the Blake Monroe custom pink garbage can from No Mercy is on WWE auctions like I predicted. Oh, Mike, are you going to try to make a go for that one? Since I know you collect a bunch of stuff. I wonder if that would be like cool to add to your collection. So yeah, that's really awesome. They like those types of things I think should be because they're so unique, right? So to be an auction is awesome. But yeah, I want to feel as enthusiastic as you are, Mike, with all of the new talents. However, I can't be enthusiastic until I actually see them in action. Once I see them in action and I see that they're good, then I can get excited. But I can't get excited until I see it. Thank you, Mike. Hey, we got Mr. Grimley, DWO member for 9 months. What's up, Mr. Grimley? He says, let's be honest, you only shop at Hot Topic. I do have good times at Hot Topic, but I actually used to love shopping at Forever 21, but as you guys know, Forever 21 got shut down, so it is no longer a thing. So now I would say that I do most of my shopping at pretty much any place that has a sale. Like if you have a sale, I will go into your store and I will buy stuff. And so now I just look for sales everywhere, online, in the stores, wherever. I don't care as long as it's on sale. That's where I'm at right now. And then also, actually, I hate to say this, and I'm so embarrassed, but I also shop a lot on Amazon. It's terrible, but it's so easy to be like, oh, I'm looking for a white t-shirt. Well, what kind of white t-shirt? This kind of white t-shirt. Great, here it is. So I hate to say it, but I do a lot of shopping like that. People always ask me, where'd you get that? Me, Amazon.
What happened between you and Keanu Carver?
No, Tony says malls are dead. Tony, no. Every time I go to the mall, it is like this, like jam-packed with people. I can't even find parking sometimes.
Keanu Carver, thank you for joining us.
All right, here we go. Keanu Carver promo. This is our first Keanu Carver promo, so.
Okay. Keanu, I know that we just found out that next week you'll be in a qualifier to become a part of that 6-way ladder match to determine the next NXT champion.
I'm not gonna hold you, but I'm not answering none of your dumbass questions.
Damn, let him have it.
Well, Keanu, since we have this time, I'd like to go back to late 2023. You're a part of the men's breakout tournament, but since that point, we really haven't seen you. I know there were some disciplinary actions.
What the hell are you talking about, bro?
Disciplinary.
Keanu,
bruh.
Don't touch me.
Why would he try to touch him? Why would he try to? I know he was trying to help him, but
I feel bad for Blake Howard.
Come on, bro. Try that. Usually, by the way, it's nice to do whenever someone is getting mic'd up. The person who's always doing the micing up will always ask, "Oh, is it okay if I like touch you? Because I'm gonna like, put this there." They always ask. All right, here we go. Shouldn't do right now has his jaw dropped on the floor. Little drool coming out right now. Heart pounding, little hearts coming out of his eyes because Jada Parker is on TV.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate y'all.
I'm excited for her promo because I wonder if she's going to address why she was gone for so long. You think she will?
Man, I am so happy to be back. It's not even funny. And yes, a few things have changed around here, but baby, one thing I know that hasn't changed is me. So that's a dub in my book any day, is it not? It is. But I kept hearing about this new era in NXT. And while I was gone, I was watching closely. I was watching Kendall Gray show the world what happens when preparation meets opportunity, and she deserves her flowers.
Okay, respect, yes, okay.
I was watching Blake Monroe act as if these spotlights owe her rent. No flowers.
No flowers
And
for
I was
you,
watching
Blake.
our very own Latina Heat, Lola Vice, show the world that she is undeniable, just like she said she was, man, and she deserves her flowers too.
Mind you, Jada
Hell,
and Lola
all of
had a
them
good
deserve
little
their
war.
flowers. I am telling y'all, I saw everything. And no, I was not rushing back with excuses and explanations for y'all because I made a promise to myself that when I do return, my hard work has no choice but to speak for itself because standards don't need to talk.
Damn.
Standards get checked. Standards get tested. Standards get pressed. And they keep getting up again and again and again. And that is what I represent. I am the standard that refuses to bend just because the room feels uneasy when I step into it. Do you hear me?
Damn. She always says something that I always end up like a
hear
nice
y'all.
punctuation
I hear
to her promos. Like she punctuates it, you know?
hear all of y'all. But everybody got something to say, right? Everybody got their own opinions about Jada Parker, right? Jada, you're not good enough. Jada, you don't belong here.
I'm sensing some
Jada,
emotion
smile
here
more,
when
talk
she's talking
less.
about this.
Okay, well, to each their own. But I'm not gonna lie to you because yes, I have days where I feel like I cannot catch a break, man. I feel like every step I take forward, I got someone in my ear trying to tell me how I should do it better. Nah.
Yo,
Not this
I'm
time.
feeling some
See,
strong
Jada
emotion
Parker
when she
might not
says
be
that.
able to catch a break, but she catches eyes. I caught yours.
She
She
caught
catches
Chin.
attention. I caught theirs.
Chin's like, you caught
And when she
mine.
walked in the room, baby.
So funny.
I promise you gonna feel it because that room, it gets a little tighter, a little claustrophobic. That air gets a little harder to breathe, you know? But baby, that's not the dust in here. That is pressure. And pressure happens when I walk through that door and show everybody what I'm capable of because they sit up a little straighter. I carry myself the way that I do because, damn it, I deserve every inch of space that I take up. I am not going to sit here and pretend that I fit into a box that was made by a walking insecurity. Stop playing with me. I am not going to dim my light just because someone else wants to feel safe right next to me.
Up. Right. Good timing.
you
Good
lying.
timing. Good timing.
I know you lying.
All right. Let's see. It's got to be
know
Blake,
you like
obviously.
The spotlight where it belongs.
I like how Blake does the promos with this voice. Hello.
That's just in case you needed a reminder, Jada. Okay, you can turn the lights back on now. You, my dear, made a grave mistake interrupting me last week.
Sounds like
But
an
I get it,
evil
I get it.
queen,
She
by the
feeds
way.
off attention, and
You, my
better
dear.
to interrupt than the glamour.
Oh no. I don't feel like Jada's gonna try to roast Blake right
That's
now.
all you are. Just talk. You don't get to come back and stand in the way of Blake
But I did.
Monroe.
Are you done?
I
Are
feel
you
like
done?
she's gotta
Like,
make fun
I
of her.
think You talk so much because and this is a big if you had to stop talking, you might have something to prove. And all this noise you talking about is not pressure because I'm right here. Do y'all not see me? They see me. They see me. Oh, and y'all. Because at the end of the day, who she got to deal with? Miss? Bye.
Damn. Bye. She
I don't
really
know about
busted
you,
out the
Brooke,
bye.
But it seems that these two
I feel like
are on a collision
they're
course.
so different. I feel like the angle that you can kind of go with here in a way is that Jada Parker could be like, I'm real. Like, I'm authentic. Whereas like you're like plastic. You just care about like this and you're not real. Like, I don't know. I feel like they're so different in the way they present themselves that could be part of the story.
There's a reason why Ethan is a double champion, but there's going to be plenty of more opportunities for the French Luchador.
Thank you. This is just the beginning.
Definitely. I'm behind you.
Welcome to NXT.
Hey, Eva, I'm back out to commentary because they need me. But unlike Tony, I'm only watching.
Look, I just wanted to let you know that I'll be shooting in that ladders match just after I beat Deion Lennox in that qualifiers next week.
Well, you see, Miles, let's not get ahead of ourselves. That'll depend on which version of you decides to show up. Now, will we get the version of Miles that showed gumption with Stone last week? Loved it. Or are we going to get the version that has been showing up to these opportunities? No killer instinct. You know, the guy that always loses.
Damn, poor Miles. Miles does always kind of lose, though.
See, huh? But for now, the commentary team needs me, so toodles.
Great outfit.
Oh, toodles.
Miles, the choice is 100% yours. But I think we both know what you need to do.
We got King of Coolness. It says, promo was cringe. Just sounded like a bunch of whining. Thank goodness it was short. I loved Jada's promo. I also liked Blake Monroe's. Hers was pretty short, but they seem to be like, I don't know, man. I feel like Jada could go in harder on Blake. I think she's going easy on her. Truly, I think she's going easy on her. Alrighty, BTW, we got John Taylor here who says, Mr. Denise to Denise, so does your fan base suck up to you and shower you with compliments? Denise, no, they bully me all the time. Alamayo. Thank you, John. We got Cyclops is better than Wolverine who says, why was that brother so aggressive and angry? Wait, who are we talking about? Who are we talking? Oh, are you talking about Kiana Carver? I think they're trying to sell the story that, like, he's troublesome because they showed that clip of him and Booker T, and they were, like, arguing, and Booker was, like, telling them, like, you're never going to make it in this business, and I'm guessing Kiana was, like, disrespectful towards him, and so now he's, like, all anger, and I think he's got, like, you know, this anger issues. I think that's what they're probably trying to tell there. Thank you, Cyclops. Better than Wolverine. We got Uncle Donk here who says, Izzy better be watching this promo. Yeah, bro. It was pretty, you know, like, man, I don't know, bro. What's going to happen? I got to tell you, if they, like, that triple threat that's happening February 3rd, I feel like this is their, how do I say this? I feel like this is their out to maybe refix what they're doing right now with Izzy. Like, think things twice. Like, you know what? Maybe we went into this too soon, mind you. Of course, everything that happened with Blake and Thea, you know, impacted all of this. So this is their way to kind of be like, maybe let's try something else until this finally gets a little bit better. And then maybe we can revisit Izzy Dame as NXT North American champion. But right now, man, it's a little rough. So, and it's rough in a way where people don't even want to give it the time of day. That's the hard part. So that's why, to me, I kind of see this as let's get whatever you can out of it from now until February 3rd. But February 3rd, I would be heavily considering maybe strapping Lola Vice that day with that North American championship. Just an idea. Thank you, Uncle Donk. All right, let's go through some more comments here. See what everyone is talking about here. We got MC Jono here who says, great promo by Jada Parker. I hope she stays in NXT this year and takes over that women's division. Do not call her up to the main roster just yet. No, I don't think that she'll be called up just yet, especially right now that we really do need these stories. But I don't think they're going to hold on to, I don't think that NXT is going to have her that much longer because she's too good of a promo. Like, I haven't seen any of the other NXT girls be that good at promos in a while. Like, they have other strengths, of course, because that's why they got called up. But I don't think that a lot of them have had those like promos, just like freaking Jada Parker. So that's kind of where I'm at with that and all of that. Alrighty, so let's see what else we got here. Let's see. Warner Ticker says strapping Lola Vice truth. I don't think that's PG. Oh man, That's so funny. Let's see what else we got here. We got Diamond Money. Hey, Diamond Money, what's up, man? He says, I'm laughing at WWE because Royal Rumble set is not done yet. And Jada Parker, that promo was awesome. I have been waiting for that to happen. Yeah, I agree. I agree with that. We got Tony Barajo here who says Lola and Thea next IC champ. I hope it's Lola. Thea, I think they feel like there's still some time there until they get to Thea once again as champ, because then they wouldn't have taken the title off of her. But yeah, I think it's Lola. All right, let me get the audio back since we are back now.
NXT is live in Orlando, and WWE Unreal is back. Unprecedented access from behind the curtain. It's available now on Netflix. Here's a sneak peek of Unreal Season 2.
Oh, I already saw this all day today. I'm like, I don't want to see no more. I already saw the whole thing.
Take all the stuff that you do.
I'm like, I saw 5 hours of this today, guys. I need a break.
Just be another wrestler.
I need a break from Unreal today.
Be something more.
When the people call my phrase, the Cero Miedo, I feel like motivation for me because I want to be the best Mexican wrestler.
Penta had a moment where he was teaching his daughter how to do his walk. It was pretty cute. It was very cute.
Affect our audience on a deep level.
They
At the end of the day, you want to create a moment.
showed a clip when Triple H was like telling Braun Breaker like cool moments that he was getting.
For what the future
Pretty fun.
May have just become
Yeah, I do agree with this, Joseph. He
always
said,
believe there are
did
signs
season 2
for
give
those
Denise a
people
lot
who
of
are
material
going
to
to
cover
be
in her
afraid
review?
to
Yeah, it did.
feel that.
I thought my
If you don't
review was going to
see
be
it
like
coming,
maybe 8 or 10
if you
minutes.
don't see
It
Seth
ended up being a
Rollins
little bit longer
aligning
than that.
with Paul Heyman, if you don't see Seth Rollins aligning with Braun Breaker or Bronson Reed,
You gotta be kidding me.
if you don't see those things happening, then what's about to happen next is going to be shocking.
Mr. Floorboy says 5 hours.
Streaming
Yeah, there's
now, it is WWE
there's 5
Unreal
episodes
Season
and each
2
one is 50
only
minutes, so I just
on
round up.
Netflix.
Oh my
Of
God, just
course,
round up.
You just saw Seth Rollins, who was the first man to hold the NXT Championship, and another man to have held that title and looking to do it for a second time is joining us once again.
Damn, just have Ricky stay at the commentary table like the whole time.
NXT champion sitting right here.
Well, we're about to find out who else will be joining you. in
Oh,
that
Sean
six-man ladder
Legacy.
match taking
Sean
place
Legacy
2
we've
weeks
seen a
from
couple of
tonight
times
for
on
that
NXT.
championship.
He's a high flyer too, so it should be fun to watch.
Ladder match qualifier. Introducing first from Augusta, Georgia, weighing in at 210 pounds, Sean Legacy.
And Sean is looking to build his legacy tonight.
Went away from a chance at the NXT Championship.
I was like, what is that?
Are you kidding me? Every rung on that ladder.
They're airing his promo, but it's just the audio though. It's not the video.
To WWE ID.
That's
From
new.
Evolve to NXT. Eli, you and I have traveled similar roads, but only one of us can take that next leap, and it's gonna be Sean Legacy.
That is totally new. That they wouldn't show the actual video and they just show the audio over the entrance.
We'll move on to that championship match. Will it
By
be
the way, we
Legacy,
got
or will it be
Mr.
his
GRK
opponent?
Chef. Thank you so much for the super chat. Says, what's going on with Kalani? Are they keeping her off TV until the Rumble? I don't know, man. I have no idea. She went. What was she? What was the last thing she did? She was. What'd she do? We saw her in a matchup. I can't remember who it was with, but it wasn't that long ago. I feel like it was like 2 weeks ago. So yeah, I don't know what's happening with Kalani Jordan. We just saw. Who did we see her? Lola. Yeah, that was last week. Yeah, it hasn't been that long. Kalani. She was just on TV. So I think that yeah, no, I don't know. I think she's still there. She's just still there. I'm not exactly sure what the plan is with her, but I do expect her to be in the Rumble, though. I think she's very, very talented, and I think they know that, so I think she will be on. Thank you, Mr. GRK Chef 13.
The ultimate opportunity. I mean, there's trained and there's untrained. This kid This kid right here knows every inch.
All right, let's see what we get out of this.
Let's go.
And Ricky, you've actually seen Eli Knight firsthand.
I've seen him.
All right, let's see. So
Reality
it's
Wrestling, and
Eli
I've seen him
Knight
train
versus
in
Sean
different
Legacy,
countries
and
as
this is
well.
a
So
qualifier
he may be young, but he
for
still
that
has the experience
six-man
that
ladder
some people
match
don't.
at the February
Seeing some
3rd show
quickness
to
early
determine the
on. Those men
NXT
know the
champion.
urgency that
So like
is
these guys
needed
will be
for this
fun to have in the
match.
matchup,
To have
but
that
like
championship
they ain't
opportunity.
winning.
Again, both men signed their contracts very recently, and Eli Knight was able to do his last week. And I got to get your thoughts as you see. Well, there's fatal influence because, of course, we still have that massive triple threat tag team matchup to come to determine the #1 contenders for the TNA Knockouts tag team titles. This one to qualify for the six-man ladder match. It'll take place February the 3rd, 2 weeks from tonight. Who will climb the ladder?
Okay, so
Who
far
will be
they're
the
pretty
first to
evenly
retrieve
matched here.
that championship. And Ricky, what's the most difficult part of a ladder match?
It's timing. If you don't have time,
Has Blake Howard
you gotta make sure
replaced
And I got to get back to this match because both these men obviously know the dangers.
Gosh,
of
I'm
that.
blanking on her name right
What
now.
makes Eli Knight so special as he's in control this time?
I mean, he's an extraordinary talent. I mean, he's like the man.
Gosh, I'm blanking on her name.
Feel it, but you can't touch him. But you know that. This young man
Oh my
right
gosh,
here,
I'm blanking on her
this young
name.
legacy. Both
Hold
of these
on.
guys are two young,
I know the chat's
hungry
gonna put it
athletes,
up right
and it's
now.
gonna
I
come
can't
down
think
to
about it
who
right
makes
now.
the first
I'm like,
biggest mistake. Oh, yes.
I can see
Oh, yes.
who takes the first big risk in this matchup, and it pays off early on.
High reward there for Legacy.
You know, one thing about Legacy,
Kelly, thank you so much, Ryan. I was like,
high cross body and
could not remember her name right now. I was like, fuck, what is it? Literally thinking about it right now. It's like, what is it? Yes, Kelly Kincaid. Yeah. Has he replaced her? Or is she just out right now? Because I'm trying to like, he was there, I think, last week too. So I think she's been like out for like 2-3 weeks. No, and Sarah, no, she's kind of like a fill-in from the looks of it. Like she fills in for Kelly. Yeah, that's kind of where she's at right now. She's been really the fill-in.
Got a heart as big as Texas, and tonight he's looking to prove that he belongs here in NXT.
Maybe an opportunity to size in Texas. Nice drop.
Just crazy because like Sarah prior, she had been, you know, like the main, one of the main backstage reporters on Raw.
Just a little bit. It almost looked like he hesitated for a moment, but no hesitation.
And then like once, you know, the powers changed, like once Vince was out, like she basically lost that role from the timing that I remember. And I really love Sarah. So I kind of feel bad that she kind of like just kind of got, you know, shoved aside, and it just like her role kept dwindling and dwindling more and more, to the point where she ended up just kind of being a fill-in on NXT.
You know, we talk about Eli Knight, who's in control. You talk about seeing him firsthand, Ricky. You actually didn't just see it at Reality of Wrestling. You actually got some firsthand experience seeing him even closer.
Yeah, he was a standout at the SummerSlam tryout, and I already knew what it was for him. He was going to be noticed sooner than later, and I wasn't wrong. Ricky's never wrong.
You certainly went on, and look, that seems
Ricky's never wrong.
Because you're the man who helped mold Knight into who he is, what he could become.
We got Diamond Money here says, I want to know if this is true that SmackDown is on Sci-Fi for February because of the Winter Olympics. Possibly. Oh, yes, Ryan, you bring up a great point. He says she's married to Elton Prince, who just had surgery long ago. Ryan, thank you for reminding me of that. You are 100% spot on, so she's probably with him. That makes more sense. Yep. That makes a lot more sense. Thank you, Ryan. Because I was like, why isn't she there? I like Kelly as a backstage interviewer on NXT. So I was like, where is she at? You know, like, that was my concern. I was like, where is she at?
Watching that live, and that was
yep, that makes a lot of sense. Thank you, Ryan.
And Legacy was so close, Booker, on that night. And you said, if you remember, Book, and into the cover goes Legacy. He'll get a leg and a kick out. You said the night you expected big things from Sean Legacy, and in less than 1 year, he's already at this level, getting ready to take possibly that first big step on this brand.
You're talking about Sean Legacy having that championship opportunity. Let me tell you something. This guy's going to get another opportunity.
You know
No
what?
doubt
Like, even
Sean
though these
Legacy
guys
is
are
the
not really
champion
that
here in
known,
WWE.
the
thing
fans
is,
are
for
like,
how many
you know, still like
That's the question.
cheering, and they're into the
baby,
match.
Look at the action right there by Sean
Even though
Legacy.
it's not
Beautiful
like,
standing moonsault.
even though they're not really that known here on the
both
show.
Highly touted. Shawn Michaels made the decision to bring both to NXT from Evolve, and it's just, that's why we say it's the year of opportunity. Because just like that, someone can etch their name in history becoming NXT champion. You mentioned it earlier, Trick Williams is not here. Obafemi vacated the title. We talk about even on the women's side of
I
things.
wonder if
Legend
Eli Knight
Jordan
is gonna
Grace,
have
I
to.
mean, opportunity
You think they're
aplenty
gonna
of
let him
another
stay
cover.
with Knights
Another
if he
kick
keeps
out.
becoming like he keeps growing? Are we gonna have 2 nights on WWE?
Because I knew
We know if Vince was in charge, he'd be like, nope, change your name. I don't know if Triple H is going to be like, all right, cool. Obviously, there's other people with like similar names or same names or whatever. But I feel like Knight is kind of unique. So, and then like LA Knight, Eli Knight, it's too spot on. It's too spot on.
In the center of the ring, Knight
similar.
goes up.
I won't be surprised if he gets like a rebrand with his name.
Frame, but the kid has a lot of power in that frame. If you just put it on display here tonight and definitely put him in a great position here in the future.
All right, we're back in 20 seconds from the commercial break.
I was going to say get into a slugfest.
Yeah, we got Jordan from Canada here. Says they have potential. Yeah, both of them.
Back to their feet, but
both
only
of them
will head to that championship ladder match.
Yeah, infamous DJ1 says Eli Knight is a combo of LA Knight's old names.
NXT
That's funny.
Ever shown their love for these
M.
two
Durrett
men who
says
are
clearly they're
fighting
cousins,
for a
Denise.
championship dream to qualify in the
Oh
six-man ladder match to take place February the 3rd, 2 weeks from tonight. Eli Knight, who you both have seen firsthand, and Sean Legacy.
Big G
and
says
Ricky, you
maybe
brought
call
up
him
the point
Eli
earlier about
Drake.
Legacy. This is
Yeah.
someone who's competed in Japan, competed in
That's
Europe.
funny.
You got to imagine that.
I don't
doing
know. I
that
feel like
has given
he
him
might
a
have to get a name
plethora
change.
of
It's just
knowledge
too
and
similar.
experience.
And if I were him, I would be like, I don't want to be so close to that guy's name. Like, I want my own unique name.
India, who has competed in the UK as well. What a dream it would be for him to come to these shows when he was younger and get the NXT Championship opportunity in that ladder match.
Both these men are slugging it out, coming right back in, big uppercut, and what a night it has been. This is the second qualifier of the evening. Legacy looking for maybe a power bomb, turning inside out with a step up in Seguri is Eli Knight. And boom!
Oh, nice. Clothesline there.
Had a little bit more on that.
Oh
clothesline.
no,
Now
Marshman
for the
says
second time.
future
Oh,
tag
for a
team.
powerbomb. Counter, rolling through, shifting right, shoulders down. Nice shot by Legacy. Shifting his way right back his Knight. Center of the ring one more time. Almost able to get the 3. I talked about the night, the qualifying matches. We started the night with a championship.
Oh yeah, I forgot
opportunity.
Charlie
We will end
Dempsey
our
came
night
back
with
not
a
too long
triple
ago.
threat tag team match
He
in the
hasn't been
women's
really
division
wrestling
to
on this
determine the
show
number one
either.
contender to the TNA
He's kind of just been there.
Knockout tag team titles. But here in the now, it's about February 3rd, and that super kick was under the
I feel
jaw.
like given that he's William Regal's son, I feel like I was expecting him to be further along on NXT by now.
Beautiful Spanish fly right in the
Because
middle
he's
of the
been
ring.
there for a
Legacy got
minute.
it.
Like there's been people that were around the same time that he was that are like now on the main roster, you know? So it's like,
Quite yet, and for
let's
Ricky
see what
Sings
happens.
To have that look on his face, you know.
We got
this is
Justin
the
here.
kind of match that makes
Justin
you
Go
boom out of your
Go
seat.
Chico who
That
says
was right
Eli
to the
Knight
throat.
versus LA
That was
Knight.
right to
Winner
the
keeps the
sternum.
night.
And this by
Knight
the
on a
official
pole
count
match.
was
Oh
a
my God,
close
Knight
call.
on a pole match.
got some
And then they
heart
could
to
make
him,
it
don't he?
symbolic and have like a
He's
little
got
knight
some
hanging
heart.
there at
He
the
does.
top.
He knows how important
Eli
this
Knight
match
versus
is.
LA
I mean,
Knight.
this
It's
match
hella
right here,
funny.
a win here can punch your ticket to a ladder match that could change your life.
And like both men have been featured on NXT in the past, but Booker.
Jay
this
Grouse
is
says Tony D still
isn't it
trying to
just a different
graduate.
spotlight with
Yo,
these
and
sort
this
of-
is
I
like
mean, look what's hanging
this
above the
new
ring.
character stuff, man. I thought it was going to be so much better than where we're at right now. So much better. But they are slow walking the dog with Tony D.
That young man, here we go.
Belly to belly, just rock Legacy. Knight right now climbing.
Hey,
Legacy
happy
took
early
the first
birthday,
risk.
Daryl.
Eli Knight taking the
2 weeks
biggest.
away.
They went
Oh,
up.
February 3rd. That's the big NXT day.
Double up.
Oh,
Hey, what's up, Stone Immaculates is liking this match with you guys. Me too. I was saying earlier how, like, even though the crowd's not that familiar with them, they're locked in on the match. Like, this has probably been one of, like, the best young prospects NXT match that we've had in a while. Like, I don't remember the last time we had a young prospects match like this, where, like, these are guys that are not really that known,
and will also
having like a legit good match.
Here, Shiloh Hill, February the 3rd.
And both of them are looking solid. Like, I can't even sit here and say, oh, I like this guy better than the other. No, they're both bringing their A game.
Knight trying to charge back in, goes up, goes over. Legacy sits down, hooks the legs, center of the ring. And,
whoa, that got me sweating. Whoa, silk here right now.
So close.
What a matchup this has been. Maybe looking
Till the Pickle says, I haven't been watching NXT long enough to be over Tony D.
From a slice, he's looking for the whole damn loaf book.
I have. I have. How sad.
Right here with the greatest.
Oh my
God. Oh my God.
Knight just got rocked. Legacy looking to pick up the scraps.
Knight is out right now, guys. I can see in his eyes. Oh my God.
Center of the ring goes Legacy.
Okay, so Sean Legacy.
And it's
Sean Legacy. I almost kind of want them both in the match. Since it's a ladder match, I'm like, yo, both of them having some fun spots in there is something I would want to see. But no, that was good, honestly. That was good. I'm looking forward to seeing both of them continue to grow on NXT. Obviously, not expecting Sean Legacy to get the win or anything. But regardless, he'll have fun in the match. So he's in the ladder match. Shiloh Hill's in the ladder match, and Ricky Staines is in the ladder match.
It's a 6-man ladder match for the NXT Championship. It's taking place live right here.
Oh my gosh, Tony D again? But like, that's his thing now. He just goes down and attacks everybody. Is he doing like a Tony D versus NXT?
Legacy just got wiped out.
Is he going to be revealed as the leader of Dark State?
And I told you last week, there was no
oh my God, is Tony D like a bitter man now? Is that his character, that he's bitter? He's like, I hate everybody on NXT. Because I'm still here. I'm fed up with everybody. Damn, I think Tony D might be a little bitter. Also, yo, that guy has like a really cool Sting shirt. It like really stands out. Wait, is he finally gonna talk?
Do something, Abel.
They brought out some security. Yeah, they're keeping it real simple here with Tony D. Oh my God, they're gonna arrest him? Yo. Why is he just like letting it happen? Maybe he just likes to be in handcuffs. Maybe it's his kink. He's like, oh yeah, handcuff me. I don't know. I mean, I'm literally trying to figure out the character right now, so I'm giving him all sorts of quirks. Oh man, Uncle Dog says Tony D, NXT for life. No. Oh, that's savage. That's so savage. Miami Scorp says, why is he bitter? I don't know. That's just my theory. I mean, he hasn't said a word and he's attacking everybody. So my theory is he is bitter and he doesn't want anyone else to succeed. He's like, oh, you're doing good. I'm going to go fuck you up. Oh, you had a really good match. I'm going to go mess you up. Oh, you're cutting a promo and it was good. I'm going to go mess you up. Pretty soon he's going to start coming after the women. He's going to be like, no, Jada's too good on promos. I'm going to go take her out too. At this point, that's what I'm thinking is happening here. Let's see what else we got here. Lethal Leo here says, those are obviously real SWAT members. He doesn't want legal troubles. Hey, Tony D is a good guy. He was like, I respect the law. He was like, I respect the law. I committed a crime. What crime did he even commit, by the way? Now that I think about it, what crime did he commit? All he did was go out there and attack a few guys. That happens in wrestling all the time, and no one gets arrested for that I can think of right now. So, like, why is he getting arrested? The Stone Immaculate says Tony D yet again aimlessly attacking folks while staring ominously at everyone while the crowd goes mild. That's what I'm telling you. Like, we got to hear him talk at this point. Like, what is your purpose, sir? Why are you here? What do you want to order? This is a Wendy's. We got Marsh96 says, wow, those are real cops. We got Falcori and Ho Santa here says, I mean, it makes it look weak that he waited for Oba to be out to start rampaging after his comeback. That is true. Did he wait? Did he actually wait? I'm trying to remember the timeline of that. Yeah, no. Yeah, he did actually. You're right. Yeah. Because it was when he vacated and Tony D was like the big reveal. And I was like, oh, brother. Alrighty. So let's see. We got Lola Yo here. It says, will we see Izzy Dame? I think we have to, especially since they made a matchup for her for February 3rd. I would think we would get her thoughts on that matchup. She's going to be facing Thea Hale and Lola Vice. So, hey, we should hear her thoughts on that, right? You would think so. Thank you, Lola Yo. All right, let's see what else we got here. Yacht Joy says trespassing, probably. I guess. Did they say that? Killed 2 dimes. That was like 50 years ago. Like, we've literally seen him do kidnappings and was never arrested. So why would you arrest him now? Like, what is happening? Stone Immaculate says, Tony D, don't be mad. TNA is hiring. Stone Immaculate. That may be okay. Congratulations. Stone Immaculate just won most savage tweet of the stream right here, right now. Man, okay. I was gonna say, by the way, I still need to make a graphic for that. Most savage tweet of the stream. Congratulations, Stone Immaculate. Stone Immaculate's like, I would like to thank my mom, my dad, my favorite teacher in 2nd grade for this award. All right, let me get the audio back.
In Las Vegas at WrestleMania 42.
Marshman says Kit Wilson sent the cops because of toxic masculinity.
April 16th to Monday, April 20th.
Unbroken 1010 says they don't arrest anyone anymore. Come on, man. Jordan says, what is your purpose, young man? Unbroken says crimes of fashion.
WWE Superstore and WrestleMania history. Tickets are on sale now at WWEWorld.com.
Alonzo R says TNA catching strays. Stone Immaculate's thanking everybody. Oh, he says cheers, everyone. That's funny. Oh yeah, I'm gonna make a graphic for because we've had a couple where people win most savage tweet of the day. Oh, here we go. Izzy's promo. Oh, this time they're not sending her out there. She's doing a behind the scenes. She's doing a backstage promo. Pre-taped.
And the intent of this formation was the growth of the both of you, and I am impressed.
You held up your end of the deal, Liz.
That's right.
You seized the moment. We executed the plan perfectly. It's time that Spears and I do the same.
I like where your head's at, Nico.
It's time we reset our focus on the NXT Tag Team Championships. But instead of going after Dark State first, we will let them and OTM fight it out. Be there to pick up the belts afterwards.
Yes, Nico.
Then we'll have a clear path to Dark State.
Damn right. And I know I can count on you two to get the job done because the calling always prevails. And that just is what it is.
Sorry guys, I'm picking the font for my graphic. Is he gonna get booed by the people? Wow, they gotta embarrass them and walk them out with everybody like that, getting arrested.
I'm just trying to get some information here.
Why they gotta do him dirty like that?
Damn. Time you've
Damn.
been arrested. Do you care to comment?
Has it really been the second time he's been arrested?
Well, this is certainly a tough scene here. After attacks earlier tonight against Josh Briggs and Shiloh Hill, and then Eli Knight and Sean Legacy, from what it appears, Tony D'Angelo has been arrested and being taken away.
Bruh, this guy's just getting punked, man. Ain't no one gonna take him seriously like that.
For the NXT Tag Team titles. Ahora sí, se metieron con unos caballeros que no puedes jugar. We're not here to look for y'all. We're here to tank.
How about next week? We show you how real things can get when you put that tag team gold on the line.
Look at that, my boy. Put it there. Put it there.
Ladies, are you not impressed? First tag team match as official members of the NXT roster, and my boys got a W.
Yes, sir.
That's what I'm talking about.
Come on.
I mean, it's not like those Chase U crumbs had a chance to begin with.
No,
right?
I mean, Hondo's, and let's be real for a sec. Chase U, that's not a real school.
Yeah, I mean, what's their mascot? A sweater?
Exact facts. And guys, listen, if you thought tonight was impressive, I'm telling you guys, just wait for next week when this guy, Jackson Drake, has his ladder match.
Stop it.
Vanity Project.
Stone.
First of all, I wanted to say congrats on the win. But hey, Jackson, I got the news you've been waiting for. I just spoke to Ava, and next week in your qualifier, it's going to be you versus Joe Hendry.
All right, all right. Oh, there he is.
Oh! Here in NXT, when you say his name, he appears.
Yeah.
You'll get used to it. I would have loved to have got my hands on Tony D'Angelo and got some answers for last
Bro,
week.
Joe
I'm
Hendry
not gonna
looks
turn
like he
down the
could be
opportunity
both their
to be in that
dads.
ladder match.
With the little blonde hair. Oh no!
Where did she go? Dude, I kissed
oh my
her.
God.
I kissed Joe Hendry.
Okay, no, you didn't. No,
Wait,
we do
what?
not know that.
I kissed Joe
We do
Hendry.
not know that. You're definitely over.
Okay, like I literally feel like he looks like he could be their dad.
Quiet, Vic, quiet.
What do you mean?
Okay, hold on, guys. I'm working on my
For what reason? Be
on my graphic here. I'm locking in right now. I'm locking in.
Quack, quack. Give me some. It's time to get
Okay, incoming soon. Incoming soon. Can't wait for the big reveal.
Look at it. Stop
Looks
it.
like shit, but it's my big reveal. All right, here we go. Incoming, incoming. Very excited about it. I'm doing all of this for you, Stone Immaculate. You deserve your graphic. Oh, man. Oh, it's the Soruka match now. All right, hold on. Let's see. Media assets. I hope I did it right. Hold on. Sorry, everyone. I'm about to get I just made a graphic for now whenever because we had a couple of people who have had some savage comments. And so now we're going to celebrate. Now we're going to celebrate them. Here we go. Here we go. Our brand new graphic for Savage Chat of the Day. Yes, this is our brand new graphic. Where did you go? Let me look for it, Stone Immaculate. I gotta go back and find you. Where did you go? Okay, you were somewhere. Hold on. Ah, there we go. And the first one to get the graphic is the Stone Immaculate for Tony D. Don't be mad. TNA is hiring Savage Chat of the Day. We don't have any sound effects, although I feel like we need a sound effect for this too. So let's see. What is this? Go. That's Jesus. Oh, ouch. I do not like that. I'm like, I do not like that. Okay, those are the sound effects that they give us. Some of these are a little funky, but they are what we have at the moment. Oh my gosh. Alrighty, thank you so much to Stone Immaculate for inspiring the graphics here. All right, let's see what else everyone's talking about. Let me we got Jordan here says congrats Stone Immaculate. Darren says DM Hunk is your price, literally. All right, let me get rid of my graphic. We'll only pull it up whenever someone actually gives us a savage message. Bro, what the hell? I can't even find my oh, there it is. Okay. Like, how do I remove it? All right, there you go. I couldn't remember how to use this thing. I was like, how does this work? How does this work? Jose Lopez says that was wild, Denise. Infamous DJ one says I should do a fart noise. Oh no, I do not want that. I think we'll just have to like not have a sound effect or maybe I can probably, oh yeah, James Irving suggests Kelso from that 70s show yelling, burn. Yeah, that would be pretty funny if we did that. I'll try to see if I can find the audio for that and like make it into a sound effect. I've been wanting to do like a list of a bunch of them, but I just keep forgetting, man. I keep forgetting, but I gotta get that on at some point. All right, guys, we are a minute away from the show returning. I want to take a second right now. Y'all know what time it is. Y'all know what time it is. It's the time of the day to promote the WrestleMania live show. That's right. In case you guys missed it, Friday, April 17th at 12 p.m. noon at Circamania Hotel. At Circamania as part of the Circa Resort and Casino Las Vegas. I will be live doing a special podcast with a special guest, meet and greets, raffles, and more. I'm so excited about this. It is the first time that I've ever done a show like this, ever. And you guys can purchase your tickets over at DeniseLiveShow.com. So if you guys are going to be there, consider attending my show, DeniseLiveShow.com. I got several of you that I know are going to be there. Very excited to see you guys, man. I'm so happy about this, and I can't wait to continue growing and doing more shows. Again, if you guys want tickets, you can go to DeniseLiveShow.com. You can scan the QR code that you see here on the screen, or you can click on the link in the description box below, or the link that I just put right now in the chat. So a whole lot that is going to be happening. Again, DeniseLiveShow.com. And we're back now on NXT. I swear that's not one of my sound effects. That is NXT. I was like, what is that? Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. That's not me. That's not me.
Hey, Quan.
All right, here we go.
OTM
what do we got here?
Real.
Oh, it's Dark State.
Hey, them boys must
I was like, who are these people? Oh, it's Dark State.
These titles from us, bro. I mean, that's clearly what they're looking for. Becoming best friends with Hendry, acting all delusional.
I forgot they were tag team champions. Whoops.
Bro, you want to talk about delusional?
Yeah.
We got Tony D'Angelo costing D his match last week. I mean, we dismantled his entire family, and now he wants to come out of the shadows trying to be.
Oh my God, are they going to do Tony D versus all of Dark State?
He's way safer in there than he is out here with us.
Hey, everybody want a shot of this? It's cool. That's exactly what we asked for.
Van the Man is here saying Dark State.
So next week, Miles Warner's our next victim. I'm going to whoop his ass, and I'm going to qualify for this NXT title ladder match. I promise y'all that.
Hey, fool, you right, but it don't matter if it's 1, 2, 3, or 4 of us, bro. We got NXT on lock, bro.
Hey, they better know. You come at Dark State, you going to leave disappointed, bro. Yeah, bro. When Dark State strike, ain't nobody safe. You feel me?
James Irving says, Denise says, screw NXT. I'm just trying to get the font right. I didn't even get to look through all of them, by the way. All right, next Tuesday, we got 3 more qualifying matches. Let me screenshot this because I will forget them. Drake versus Hendry. Oh, my God. Andre Chase versus Keanu Carver. And Lennox versus Bourne. That's not that strong of a lineup, guys. That's pretty weak, man.
We will determine who is the
I don't know how I'm feeling right now about this lineup. This is like for our future NXT champion, everybody. Like our future NXT champion.
As there is the
there's the Elegance brand stuff.
Which one of these teams will have that honor when they come to a city near you? Knoxville.
The Elegance brand stuff is so bad.
NXT Live.
It's
Ticketmaster.com.
There's, I'm not gonna lie, I've laughed, I've ha-ha'd a couple of times, but it's pretty rough.
I got tap water today. And that's all you can say. Thank you. I'm glad you feel my pain.
Johnny Vintage Toy Master says, just like you forgot the wide 6-star tag champs. I hate when I forget tag champions. It makes me so bad. Cardinal Nicholson here says, Dark State got NXT on lockdown. Yo, Arnold. How you do me dirty like that?
They gotta be the favorites. I mean, you look at JC James. She's quarterback in this thing, and look at that that little
cover.
That little.
So, by the way, let's see what we got here.
What is that?
That is the NXT Women's
Exactly.
This is yeah. This is the
seems a little 2-on-1, but Sol Ruca taking them out.
This is the triple threat to determine the new #1 contenders for the Knockouts tag team titles. So the winners of this match will go on to face the Elegance brand.
Tagged herself into the matchup, and you can see.
And I'm pretty sure they'll win, by the way. Like, whoever wins this match, I'm sure will win the match against the Elegance brand. We got Uncle Donk here who says, it's been great seeing your growth, D, doing a live WrestleMania show. Thank you so much, Uncle Donk. Yeah, I was very happy when the opportunity came about. I made a connection last year with the Circa, and they treated me very kindly last year. Very, very kindly. And this year, we were like, well, what more can we do? And so the idea came about doing the live show. And they've just been so awesome and so helpful. And they have, like, honestly bent over backwards to help me out with the show. And I just couldn't be more thankful that they're giving me the time of day and that they're giving me the, honestly, the time of day to do that. And, you know, allowing me to use their property to do a show. Like, that's so cool. So I'm incredibly thankful, man. I'm very, very thankful for that. Thank you, Uncle Dunk.
Shaking off the shoulder that she ran to the turnbuckle. Ren Sinclair trying to reach out to Kendall Gray, make the tag, couldn't do so, and Zarya turning.
Yeah, Infamous DJ says, how is Wye still on NXT? She did beat Bailey. I agree. Like, she's also somebody that should be gone pretty soon from NXT, but they're probably just like, oh, well, we got so many names. Let's maybe scatter them out a little bit more.
Just gave out for a moment, and now Fatal Influence taking advantage. But right here in front of us, tag was made, and the Women's Evolved champion is going to check back in. Fatal Influence didn't realize it. Well, maybe they did. And that is JC Jane on the outside quarterbacking this matchup as Fallon Henley right in to Zarya. Now Laney Reed with a little assist.
Oh, there goes Laney.
Just saved Sol
In
Ruca.
addition to Fatal Influence, Laney Reed has become a major player. Oh, baby.
Nice. I like that. We got Tony here says Zarya turning tonight. Oh, beautiful. Man, she went so fast. I was like, damn, Kendall.
Are they over to come the odds?
Yeah, see, I kind of want Ren QCC to win this match. Oh, no, I definitely want Ren QCC to win this. Am I saying that right? Ren QCC. I feel like I'm adding extra C's in there. Is it Ren QC or Ren QCC? Ren Corton, no quarter catch crew. It's 2 C's. It's got to be 2 C's. Yeah. It's got to be 2 C's. Ren QCC. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Sarah. She's like Ren QCC. I feel like I'm adding extra C's. Like, I don't know why.
The personal concierge is sitting in the front row getting a close look at the action.
All right, there we go. That's going to take a little practice there. Anyways, I think they should win, honestly. Because,
eyes in the back of your head in a matchup like
I mean, I don't want Fatal Influence to have all of the freaking gold. And I'm hoping Zaruka.
Well, Fallon seeing what's going on, taking her time.
Oh, this is interesting.
A little damage of her
going on here?
Like almost a double submission. Damage done to Ren. Trying to take down Sol.
And
maybe looking for the rings of
I think that right now both Maddie and Kendall kind of need something going on. So
#1 contenders.
I mean, right now things are going pretty good for Kendall. I should correct myself, but I can see them going over to TNA and having matches with the knockouts over there. So they feel like they should be the winners.
Right into a double counter. Almost got a
my word. Look at this submission right now. We talk about Ren Sinclair and everything that she has been able to. This is the dangers we talked about. Sol Ruca out of nowhere.
Hey, what's up, Andrew? He says, hey, Denise, guess what? I'm in Manila, Philippines on vacation for 2 weeks. Hey, man, enjoy yourself. I've never been to the Philippines, but it sounds amazing. Be safe, man. Have a good time.
To honor in a matchup like this.
Quite the form. Just rock Laney Reed up and over comes Kendall Gray. And Gray just got knocked.
We got Monkey Says here who says, hey, thank you for being here. Says, I like multi-tag teams. It's new and anything can happen without breaking rules. Oh, you mean like yeah, what we're seeing right now. Yeah. Adds a little level, extra level of fun.
Doing some beautiful work.
Well, you said Fatal Influence would be
Tony Barajo says the inspiration to NXT. Oh, my friend, my friend. Did you not see my prediction video? Have I spoken about this? I don't think the inspiration, my friend, is coming to NXT or WWE. I think they're going to AEW. And a lot of people were like, no, they're not good, and all of these things. And I'm like, guys, I'm pretty sure they're going to AEW because they're going to need more bodies in that tag team division for the women. I know they have a lot of women, but they're also going to need some more tag teams. So I do think they're going to AEW.
I'm not saying I said the number 1 draft pick, son.
Who's walking out number 1 contender?
All right, we're back in 10 seconds. But yeah, a lot of people were like not having it. I was like, well, it's my prediction, guys. So, you know.
Book, there's 3 teams, but there's only 1 championship opportunity. Kendall Gray right now is caught in the grasp of Zarya. And Zarya competing tonight, not at 100% due to the damage done to her left shoulder, which we've already seen come into play in this matchup, where her body just gave out and she dropped
Great
her
is in here
partner,
says, yeah,
Sol
AEW needs
Ruca.
more women's
But right
tag
now,
teams.
all the way to the
I think so.
tippy top,
So,
that's
yeah, I
Valerie
can
Henry
definitely see them
coming in
going
out
to
of
that
nowhere.
division.
Kendall Gray right now is in a very, very
I know
bad
that they're
position.
probably not what you would think AEW would hire. But again, they're an established tag team.
Looking on at this matchup, take another look. Rough landing for all 3 women as 3 teams now competing for 1.
Lethal Leo, yeah, he says, I don't think they could keep up with the women in AEW, just my opinion after seeing them in TNA. I don't think you're wrong. I don't think you're wrong. But again, I just think that they'll be there primarily, again, just to be bodies on the show, to like, you know, for the other teams, the more established teams, to have people to beat. I hate to say that, but that's just the way that I see it. But yeah, you're not wrong on that. There are, you know, certain wrestlers are at different levels, and that's just the truth.
Victory over Fatal Influence, but right now they're going against Zaruka.
Valkorian says, I can see Zaruka winning and Zarya turn after losing at TNA. Nah, they could milk it all. TNA, you're actually kind of right on that, Valkorian. Like, they could milk it all the way till then. They've been milking it, actually. They've been milking it.
As
we got Valley Wrestling fans as they are
leadership role. As now, look at that combination offense. We could have new number 1 contenders.
We got Jordan here. Says, you guys are right. Kendall Gray is really impressive. Damn right. And if you want to know more about her, Jordan, check out that interview I did with her. You'll love it.
Not look past Kendall Gray.
Big super kick. Charging right back.
Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Lady Reed.
And no, not quite yet. And out here, Jason.
Yep, we got Arnold here. It says, nice pace of this tag match. I agree. Kind of been it's been moving. It's been moving. No pauses. Someone has a sign that says Rendell. Rendell. Kind of like Rendell more than Ren QCC. I feel like they got to change the name, to be honest. Because, like, I don't feel like it should have Ren's name and only her name in the title. I feel like it should have Kendall's name, too. Or something that's together with them. Like, I get it. It's supposed to be Ren's No Quarter Catch Crew. Or Ren's Catch Crew, whatever. But it's like, girl, you got one other person there. I feel like they should change the name, personally.
Wow.
But yeah, Soruka just came out of nowhere right now with that frog splash on Kendall. We got Ronus Live here. It says, these girls are working. We got Uncle Don here. It says, great showing from the ladies. Love this match. Yeah, I agree. We got fans chanting, this is wrestling right now. We haven't had that chant on NXT in a while. They're doing good, all of them, actually. Like, I actually think this has been the best Lainey Reed has looked, too. I was kind of waiting for Lainey to catch my eye in ring, and that was nice. And I feel like this was the first time she actually did. Dude, have they haven't done Soruka versus Kendall one-on-one, have they? Because I kind of want to see what that would look like.
German suplex and Soruka putting the weight of her
they've done it. Have they done it?
Shoulders.
Also, I just realized my chat box wasn't up. My apologies.
Is becoming a one-man destroyer as a tag was made. Zarya, though, is now legal.
Okay, what did I miss?
Okay. Looking for that double
Zarya's going to steal a piece of the action. I love that.
I don't don't think they care who takes what in the action.
Thank you so much, Uncle Donk. He also says this is main roster quality match. Yeah, this could have been an awesome Raw match, bro. Diamond Money here says, I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think so either. That's why I was like, right now when I saw them wrestling each other, I was like, huh,
just
see them wrestle one-on-one? I don't think so. So I want to see it.
Shades of Grey.
That's in regards to Kendall and Soul.
This is it.
Wow. Laney Reed, and you talked about this moments ago to me.
Oh, Jesus. JC Jane. Right, JC Jane was out there. Take her ass out, Ren! Take her out, take her out, take her out, take her out! Yes! I really want Kendall and Ren to win this match.
Right time. That's the pro.
Red QCC has been
this is also the best match I've seen Zarya in, too.
Two teams. Fatal influence.
Oh, shit, that was good. Hey, Laney.
Wow.
Hey, Laney's getting some attention today, too. Ooh, ouch.
Inside out these two women. Up, bam. Down goes Laney. And DDT, nice counter from Fallon. Something's got to give in this matchup, and it might be this blockbuster out of the corner.
Fallon Henley's on a roll too today.
This is it. This over.
One contender.
What is that? Oh,
you gotta be kidding me.
Ruka just saved things for her
Ooh,
team.
nice.
And just dropped Fallon Henley.
Gotta get up to Ruka right there, being there for a partner. I didn't expect that. I truly didn't expect that.
Yeah, I agree. Taj here says, oh, wait, never mind. Oh, never mind. I thought you were talking about something else. I don't watch NWA, so I actually got no comment on that. Nice double soul snatcher. Sweet potatoes.
Who's legal? It's Zarya. And on top of
nice.
all this going on, big breaking news.
Oh,
NXT
no.
Tag Team Championship defended next week.
Ah,
contender.
All right, okay, so earlier someone was saying, by the way, that they think the turn might happen the day that they have the match against the Elegance brand. That may actually be the case.
And what a week next week is shaping up to be.
Look at Zarya, she's giving her a dirty look.
Set the field for the NXT Championship ladder match.
She doesn't even want to hold her hand.
For the NXT
So Ruka's holding her hand.
What just happened?
All right, she gave her a little tap. All right, a little reassurance tap. That was a fun match, honestly. Not gonna lie, that was a very, very fun match.
It was gonna be fatal influence,
but I was going for Red and Kendall. We got Jordan here who says HBK should be very proud of this one. Luke Redmond says, I didn't want them to win. Me either. How sad. Taj Simpson says this match was all gas, no break. Ah, shit. Wait, was this the main event, guys? Holy crappers, it's 7.
With the personal concierge looking on.
Wait, what the fuck's wrong with me? I didn't even realize the show was ending already. Oh my God, hold on, guys. I gotta send Chin and do the link.
For the Elegance brand.
Ah, where's Chin? Where's Chin? I need to send him the link.
But next week, as we talked about, there will be not 1, not 2, but 3 qualifying matches. Who will round out the field for the NXT Championship?
Oh no!
Will take place on February the 3rd. But in addition to that, we just found out the breaking news. We heard from the challengers. We heard from the champions. It's official. The NXT Tag Team titles will be defended. Dark State.
I literally did not realize that this was the end of the show.
NXT. But
bro, I'm so dumb.
The 2 women in the ring.
I was like, oh yeah, there's like literally this show flew by today, guys. Like flew by.
Going to cross the line. Are those knockouts tag titles coming to
This should be the thumbnail today, guys. Jada, you think that was the biggest thing that happened on the show today? I just need to tell my editor who to put on that thumbnail. Who should be the thumbnail today? I feel like it should still be Jada. Jada's promo with Blake. I'm just trying to make sure I didn't forget nothing. That I would say would be like the thumbnail conversation for it. Okay, we got 1 vote for Jada. The main event, while it was great, it's not like thumbnail, like not thumbnail. You know what I'm saying? Like thumbnail has to be like the newsiest thing. Like whatever is Tracy says Zarya. J Girl says Tony D with the cuffs. Like it has to be like something that's like considered newsy. You know what I'm saying? So I guess I'm going to have to go with Jada. Yeah, Malik Black's here. Say, hey, Malik Black, how are you? Says a shot of Jada looking at Blake. All right, I'm going to say Jada and Jada. Okay, Jada, Blake, oh, fuck. How do you spell Jada? All right, I wrote Jadon. Why did I write Jadon? Okay, Jada, Blake, thumbnail, me, happy face. All righty. Hey, guys, Chinadu's in the building. Hey, Chin, welcome back.
Hey, is that my camera?
Welcome
There we
back,
go.
bro.
Oh man, so good to be back, man. A lot has changed since I've been gone. A lot is different in NXT. Holy shit.
It's a whole new world. Okay, don't say anything. We'll save it for the post show. Alrighty, here we go. Ready? 3, 2, 1. What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the NXT post show. It's your girl, Denise Salcedo, and I am finally reunited for the first time this year, I believe, with Chinadu. Oh, good, Chin. You've been running from the grind, bro. What the hell?
I have, y'all. I definitely have. First of all, I want to say Happy New Year to Denise and the whole DWO. Glad to be back here, man. Almost at the end of January, but I'm back. Sorry for my absence, y'all. Some of y'all may know I am the official host of UH Athletics, and they had Tuesday night games, man. You know, UH basketball, top national team out here, man. Who's on television? You might see your boy on ESPN on the sideline. You know what I'm saying? And you might probably not though, but I was out there. You know what I mean? I was out there. I had a great time, but had to be back though to review the best show, the best wrestling partner, the best crew out here. DWO, man. Had to be back, man. It's so great to be back. And again, so much has changed since I have been here. It's a different NXT now.
It 100% is, and I can't wait to get your thoughts on everything. But Chin, I'm glad you're back because I have to be completely honest with you. I had around 25 people, maybe 16 to 20-ish people reach out to me saying they wanted to replace you on the NXT post show. And I had people that were like, you know, I'm not kidding you, sending reels, sending everything. And Chin, you were almost like kicked out of the show. Like you were almost replaced.
You know what? I know that's true, and I'm gonna say this right now because I know he's watching. Hey, to Tempest. Hey, Sancho. hey, eat shit, buddy. It's my job. Okay. All right. I know they're watching. I know because Tempest called me up and said, "Hey, man, you missed another one." No, I'm not. Okay. All right. You guys don't know this is a Canadian luchador who's very good at wrestling. He's out here in the waiting in the wings trying to take somebody's job, man. Listen, all right.
I had somebody reach out to me that has like 1.7 million followers on TikTok. He's a comedian too. I won't give his name out, but like 1.7 million followers on TikTok, comedian. And he was like, I want to be on the show. And he's like, get Chinadu out. And I was like, I'm loyal to Chin.
Was it Kev on stage? I knew it was Kev on stage. Kev, I know you're watching. All right. Hey, quit being an asshole, man. All right. Go get your own.
Chin, stop.
Okay.
Stop.
No, I know it was Kev. To you. I'm calling Kev right now, man. You have
Chin, I'm lying to you.
Man, hey, Denise, listen. Listen.
Chin, you honestly think if someone was trying to replace you that I would tell you to your face live on the air?
I mean, a little bit, maybe. I mean, listen, we were all here, man.
I would have kept that under wraps.
Listen, Denise is a gangster, y'all. She don't listen. We on her like she real raw here. Like, listen, I'm saying straight up to your face, okay? This is what's going on, all right? She real raw with it, unreal. You know what I'm saying? She real raw with it, man. I was like, because
you called out all these people and they did nothing wrong. They are innocent.
Oh no, they're not answering. No, especially Tempest. Okay, I know he's here. He's watching. Listen, y'all. Okay, listen. Okay. Tempest is dangerous, okay, guys? He comes in here. He's a good reviewer, great time, like kind of stuff. I'm watching you, Tempest. I'm watching you. He like, who's this black guy threatening me? I'm watching you, man, okay? I see you, Tempest. All right? Yeah. Matter of fact, I know you look without the mask, okay? I know what you look like without the mask. Oh, yeah, I do.
Chin, come back to me. Come back.
Sorry.
Look, people have been waiting now for probably a week or so to get your thoughts on your girl, Jada Parker, making her return after God knows how long. And you weren't here to talk about it. What was your reaction? What have you been feeling? give us the full breakdown of what you thought of Jada Parker returning last week, and then we'll get into what she did this week.
Okay, first of all, I just want to say I'm fixing my hat all day though, because I touched my hat. I'm nervous. You know what I mean? First of all, y'all, I was hosting the UX game when Denise texted me what was going on. I thought she was lying for like a good 30 minutes, y'all. I don't get good signal in Fertitta Center, so I just had to believe she was lying, playing with me again. I was like, listen, I'm still playing this revenge. You're going to make it double. I looked out here. It's real. It is about time. I was so happy to see this, guys. Okay, this is great. And I feel like it lined up perfectly with what they're doing is like their reset, because it is basically like a new season of NXT, if you will, like new characters, new players. They're trying to push new people. And I feel now it feels like there's room now for Jada Parker to come in here and really thrive as a top name in here. In a way, it's like they didn't call that many women. They only called up Jordan Grace, but somehow it feels like there's been room made for her now in terms of like what she's going to do. It's not for a title, but it is a high profile feud, which on NXT is just as good as a title if it's done well. And her and Blake Monroe, I feel, have great promo back and forth. And I think there's going to be some great matches in store for us with that one. So I'm happy she's there. But again, although it's not about the goal, I do want some gold on Jada Parker this year. Enough is enough. All right. I want gold on her and Lola Vice. So that's what I want. But I'm happy she's back.
What did you think about that pop that she got when she came back?
Listen, it was insane. I felt like it was truly a time that I need the WWE execs to really listen. All right. They're telling you who they want to be one of the top girls, not top girls. It's her. I was so happy, not surprised because she is who she is, though, but yet I was happy she got it, though, because she's well deserved, well earned. She's been gone for a long time, and the fans really like her. They really like Jada Parker, y'all. So I'm hoping that like it was so good to still, because I haven't heard a pop that big in a long time in NXT. Like that was a really big pop. Like for her, like they kept chanting it. Miss Parker, they started creating new chants. I think one was Miss Parker don't play that shit. They was trying to get that going. I heard that in the crowd. I love Miss Parker. I heard Jada. I heard the welcome back tonight. So much so that Jada had to just keep going. She had to like just press on because she's like, okay, I don't have so much time, which was a really good thing though. But I hope this means that she'll get pushed to the moon because the crowd's behind her, and that's what matters with WWE. The crowd likes you. You move merch. You get the time. So I'm hoping that all lines up for Miss Parker.
So there's a lot in there. But first of all, I do want to say that a lot of people felt the same way you did with her reaction, including myself, where I feel like once you heard the way the crowd reacted to her, you know that is the kind of person that you do strap with a gold title, because it's like, damn, how do you ignore that? Like, you can't ignore that. And I think right now we are in the can't ignore Jada Parker phase of it all. I'm incredibly excited about her feud with Blake Monroe, and we still got more to talk about in regards to what went down tonight. But before we do got W Stein 79 here who sent in a super chat saying, when you want to tag triple threat, get Denise Blue Chew. Hey man, whether it's a singles match, a triple threat, a fader four-way, a Royal Rumble, I don't judge, bro. Blue Chew, promo code Denise. Thank you, W Stein. We got Jacob Tatum here who says, what are your top 5 comedians of all time, Chinadu? Thoughts on Jada Parker promo? Plus, how excited are you for Elio LaFleur based off what you saw? So, we'll answer the question about the top 5 comedians in a second, but let's get into Jada Parker though, because Jada did have she came out today and she cut a very, very passionate promo where I said, okay, so I'll just kind of like break down the walls here. I'm break down the walls right now. But
Jerk on the mind.
Jada Parker last week had a mixture of reactions to her return. There were people that were like, yo, I'm so excited for Jada, etc., etc. And she did have a lot of people that were like not a fan of Jada. So she's got her, group of people that, are going to be saying things. And that's kind of how it happens for a lot of people, right? But today in her promo, and she kind of talked about how, she kind of talked about some of this. She didn't directly say like, oh, these are the people that are saying things about me or whatever, but she did allude to, you know, haters or distractors or people like that. And I felt a lot of emotion behind that promo. I don't know if you guys noticed that, but I felt like at one point I could feel that, like, you know, when you kind of crack and your eyes start to get watery when you're about to get into that moment that you're like, oh, I'm trying to fight it. I felt that vibe from Jada Parker today. And I think that she said a lot of things like in regards to the division. I love that, by the way, she's like full on babyface. She's kind of been a tweener before, but she went out there and, you know, she put over Lola Vi. She put over, I think it was Thea Hale. I forgot who else she put over. But, you know, she put over a bunch of people that are working hard, and thus, you know, also said basically Blake Monroe is not that person because she's out here basically bragging about herself. But all in all, to say is that I feel like she came in here and she cut a promo that was super, super hyped. And also the way that she speaks, it does come across as a little bit more real, more authentic. And she kind of talks the way that, you know, a lot of people nowadays, like, you know, like the youth and stuff, like have conversations like this. Like when she closed out her promo saying, bye. You know how many times people have to, myself included, I've been like, bye in my real life. Like that's the way people talk. So she kind of talks like a real human versus like, hi, I'm here to cut a promo and this is what I've got to say. Jada's not doing that. So what'd you think about Jada's promo?
She sure does. I will say too, definitely not robotic at all. Unfortunately, well, let's say fortunately, it was nothing like that Izzy Dane promo I saw last week on NXT. That was rough. Whoo! That was rough. But for Jada though, hers was amazing. I love the impassioned promo of it. I love the realism of it though, because in her absence, like, you know, so there have been a lot of criticism and things like that that we will not get into. That I know she's had to deal with, though. Of course, it comes with being a public figure, unfortunately, though, and she's had to deal with her fair share of it all the time, context and things like that. So her coming back and engaging it in a way that was passionate, but yet so professional. Like she didn't have to get into the nitty gritty. You know, you don't have to sue down to internet level, you know, to stuff like that to go back at the trolls and things like that. But I felt she addressed it in a very brash yet classy way. And again, I always felt that when Jada's on the mic, she reminds me of Stone Cold and ECW when he first like let loose. Like he's just like that passionate promo, that anger, that rage, that fury's there. And I see it in Jada Parker. You could tell that she, you know, did have, you know, catch up for a moment, though. You could tell it really was a close to the heart, close to the chest promo. And I think it was really good. And I hope it really leads to what I want to see. And that's Jada Parker in the main event scene, hopefully soon as the NXT Women's Champion, though. So overall, great delivery, great back and forth. Like you said, she talks real, like a real person. I feel that's what's going to get her over the top because the best promos are the ones that you feel like just come from the heart. Attitude Eras, I found out like over half of them, they just cut from the heart. They just told them what to say, hit the bullet points, go out there and deliver. And I feel that's what certain wrestling promos need again. You know, unfortunately, like Izzy Dane, when you just say what you rehearse and backstage, it just doesn't come off well. And I felt so bad for Izzy, by the way. That was rough. That crowd was not feeling it.
They were yelling, turn her mic off, bro.
Yes.
Yeah, I felt bad for her, but it was definitely one of those moments of you see, the fans have a sixth sense. They see right through, hey, is this person legitimately like connecting? Like, does this person believe what they're trying to sell me? Right? Like, do you believe it? And sadly, we just weren't there yet. And we'll talk more about that in a second. But I do want to finish answering Jacob's question because he did say top 5 comedians of all time. Who do you got?
Oh, yeah, easy. I got Eddie Murphy, Sinbad. Let me see. Good question. Eddie Murphy, Sinbad. We'll put Martin Lawrence in there. I'll put Marty Martin there. Godfrey, and to round it out, man. Kind of we're on time crunch, man. You know what? For right now, I'll put in Ricky Smiley.
All right, there you go. Mine, not in no particular order. I would say Gabriel Iglesias.
Are you taking
somebody out?
Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Ricky. I love you, Ricky. I'm gonna take Ricky out. I'm gonna put in Ali Sadiq. He's good in there. But yeah. Sorry. Yeah.
Okay, I like Gabriel Iglesias. Fluffy. I like Kevin Hart. I think he's so funny. I like Chris Rock, so I got to throw him in there. Oh, I like oh my gosh, I'm kind of forgetting her name right now, but it was the girl that was pregnant and she would do her
Ali
skits
Wong.
pregnant. Ali Wong, yes,
Ali
Ali
Wong.
Wong. I like Ali Wong.
She's hilarious.
And then
Yeah.
the other one that I have to put in there is Eliza Schlesinger.
Elijah, that sounds familiar.
Yeah, she's got like blonde short hair. Eliza Schlesinger, I think that's how you say her name. Whatever. I like her, and I also like Whitney Cummings. So I'll add her to the list as well. I got a wide range of people I like.
I need to redo mine real quick because I forgot the GOAT in mine. I'm so sorry. I forgot that. I forgot Dave Chappelle. Sinbad.
I was waiting for you to mention Chappelle. I was like, wow,
Yeah.
he's not putting Dave Chappelle on his list. What?
It's so because I was so focused on my wrestling though, so I completely forgot. Chappelle is my number one. He's the GOAT to me. Like Chappelle, Sinbad, Eddie Murphy. I'll do Ali Sadiq in there, and then I gotta put Godfrey in there too. Though those are my top 5 though, so I'll put that. Yeah, boom, that.
By the way, we also got Jacob here.
You have a good list too, girl.
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah. Jacob here says, with Chin, you always win. Oh, that's good. Hashtag welcome back, miss you. That's so sweet. With Chin, you always win. You gotta rock that, Chin. Make it into a shirt.
Oh, I am. I'm putting that on a shirt. Oh, you best believe I.
We got Anthony Giuliano here who says, I went to NXT tonight and had so much fun. Got to see Jada Parker before the show. Met Soruka and Jazz. So much fun tonight. Yo, Anthony, hey, congratulations on getting to go to the show. And you got to see a lot of good matches today. A really strong women's main event. A nice matchup that we saw with a bunch of people, actually. We'll go through them in a second. But thank you, Anthony. We also got the Juan G show. He says, Miss Parker ate Monroe's lunch during that promo. OMG. How does Blake avoid getting buried after this feud? You know what's funny? I was saying that I feel like, if anything, I feel like she even held back a little bit, Jada. I felt like she could go in further on Blake Monroe because they're so different. And I feel like whenever wrestlers cut promos, I try to put myself in their shoes. Like, if I was beefing with this person, what would I say? Like, I would call out Blake Monroe for, like, you can say, oh, you're acting fake or you're plastic, give her like a Regina George kind of vibe. If I was Jada, I would call her out like that, be like, oh, you're just out here, being fake with your blonde hair and your Sabrina Carpenter, stuff, blah, blah, blah. Whereas Jada could be like, I'm real. I came from here, blah, blah, blah. Like, they can have fun like that. And Blake Monroe can also go in on her and say some stuff, I feel like there's a lot that they can really do here. This is a feud that I'm personally very excited about. I'm liking it so far.
Absolutely. She didn't bring up Thea Hell. She didn't bring up the Thea Hell loss. She could have went in on that too. So, like, she definitely held back.
Yep. Thank you, Juan G Show. We got Stephen Marchulli here who says, welcome back, Chin. Does Kendall win title at Stand and Deliver? Yo, I don't know, but I think we all know that Kendall is set up for big things. But I do want to talk about that main event that we saw here today because this was a lot of fun. This match turned out to be so good, so much better than I expected. I feel so stupid, Chin, but I didn't even realize I was already watching the main event. I didn't look at the clock one time today while I was watching NXT. You want to know when I realized the show was over? When you texted me and you said, Denise, you didn't send the link. And I looked up at the clock and I'm like, oh, it's 7. And I was like, I didn't send the link. Because usually I send you the link like halfway throughout the show. And that's when I realized, oh my God, the show is over. So all in all, to say that they killed it in this main event. Like, they went to town. It was Fallon Henley, Lainey Reed versus Soruka and Zarya versus Kendall Gray and Ren Sinclair. There was a lot that I want to say about this, but I will say first and foremost that I was very impressed by all of these girls. Fallon Henley, I already knew she was good. So I was more so impressed today by Lainey Reed because this was the first time where she actually grabbed my attention in the ring. So I want to shout her out. Kendall Gray and Ren Sinclair were all over this match, man. They were just going to town. Soruka, same thing. From some of the interactions that I saw here, I want to see Soruka versus Kendall Gray. I've got a little tease in there, and I thought, damn, if we see that match one-on-one, like, that would be so good. But I got to tell you, I loved this match. It was so good. What did you think of it?
I loved it. I love the showcase, the fact they have such an amazing roster of women in here, and there are always so many moments. I'm like, man, this girl should be a single star versus single star, but I have to remind myself, Chin, there's only so many spots. You have to enjoy them where they are right now. Just be happy they're on television right now, because at this point, they're so loaded with talent from NXT to Evolve to the main roster. And when I see women on TV, I'm just happy they're on TV, man. There's so many women that are talented that could tear it up right now. I'm okay. I'm okay. I know they're in tag team. You happy they're in tag team right now? They're on television because there's so many people on the roster. I'm just happy that we see them right now because this was a great match. This entire episode had great matches all throughout, but this main event was good. It was so good. I wasn't even annoyed at the Soruka Zarya thing. Like I kind of was.
I know. Me too. I was like, yo, I didn't want them to. I sound like a hater. I know. I didn't want them to win, though. You guys already know how I feel about this. So I was hoping that Kendo and Ren would win. And I'm like, okay, I want to see them go and defeat the Elegance brand and become Knockouts tag team champions and get them wrestling more. I want to see that. Whereas somebody mentioned, though, that they feel that the Zaruka breakup might actually happen on TNA, which is hella funny. If we waited this whole damn time for this breakup and it happens on TNA.
Yeah. First of all, I want to say I feel the exact same way. I saw Zarya looking annoyed and things like that. I'm gonna put like, where was this? What was this 10 months? Don't. If you don't win these doggone titles and be quiet talking about we ain't what? Go win these knock. And by the way, to all the people that will get on me about TNA, Chen, you need to watch TNA. You gotta watch TNA, Chen. You're missing so much. This, and this. Say, hey. Heard about that AMC debut. Hey, heard it was trash. Huh? Heard it was awful. Okay, anyway, I'm sorry. We can keep going. I'm sorry.
Chin, why are you throwing strays to TNA?
Just kidding. Because people be comment, Chin, oh man, he's so funny, so cool, good looking, handsome. Where was I going with this? Sorry, yeah, he saw that stuff, but he don't watch TNA. Okay, I watched it.
Wait, people were mad at you because you don't watch TNA?
Yeah, they be all the comments. I read the comments, y'all. They be in the comment section. Oh man, I can't take anything Chin serious. Can't take Chin seriously because he don't watch TNA. He has no idea. So he has no idea this person is. I keep up with all as much wrestling as I can. I watched that episode. I watched the debut. Garbage. Okay, respectfully, TNA. They can do better, but that was not it. That was
but also I don't feel like people should be upset if you don't watch something because there's a lot that I don't watch, and trust me, I know it. I feel, and also it's just not for everybody, man. Like everybody has different tastes. Everybody has different levels of patience, I think, for certain shows. And knowing, I feel like I have a good grasp on what people like, especially if you're my co-host and I talk to you a lot. I know what you're going to like. And yeah, Chin, I don't think right now TNA is for you at the moment.
Yeah, because I pulled it because I used to love TNA, guys. Adrenaline Rush era, you couldn't I knew everyone on the roster. AJ Styles, Samoa Joe, the Beer Money, the Fortune, even all the way to Aces and Eights. Like I was locked into TNA, y'all, for a long time. When they brought in Bischoff and Hogan, that's when things started tapering off. When that six sides went away, which I felt was fine too, because it's safe for them being four sides anyway. I understand that part. But when that stuff started happening, it just tapered off. It was never the same. It just was not the same to me, guys. And like I tried watching. The best part was AJ being on, and AJ's not there. He's not gonna be there, y'all.
Oh my God. Well, if you guys want to get my thoughts on the TNA show, you guys can watch the review. It is up here on the channel. I'm a lot nicer about it than Shinna do. But I did give, I obviously not just being, it was more so that there's very specific things that I did enjoy on the show, but also I spoke about the very specific things that I want to see TNA change and have been speaking about these things for months, by the way. So none of this was brand new to me because I watched TNA Chinadu. But no, seriously, you guys can check out that interview. I go a little bit more, review. I go a little bit more in depth in that. But anyway, so let's get through some more comments here. We got Anthony Giuliano here, who was at the show today, says, Soruka was so nice and so sweet. Big fan of her. She seems like it. I mean, look, she's a California girl, man. I know, look at Chin. I don't want to sound biased to California girls, but there's reasons why there are songs about us out there. Because no one does it like a California girl. Am I going in too hard? Too hard? Going in too hard?
A lot of bit, yeah. Yeah, a little bit. I mean,
What?
I'm
I'm just saying. Katy Perry sang about us. The Beach Boys sang about us. What am I missing?
Look, Cali, I will say, Cali girls are great though. Love me some Texas women though, but Cali girls are great too. They're great.
California girls, numero uno. Okay. All right. Thank you, Anthony Giuliano. So shout out to Soruka. We got Waylio here. What's up, Waylio? He says, Chin, no Richard Pryor or Martin Lawrence on your final list?
I love Martin. It's a hard list too because I do with certain things. But now though, historically, Martin would be on the list though. But I personally know Ali, and like Ali, so he really is one of the best stand-ups alive right now. Like he's top 3 for sure, and he's not number 3. You know what I mean? Like he really is good though. So historically, Martin would be on there. Richard Pryor, I'm a fan of, but he just wasn't my era. Like when he really came as a prominence, I wasn't even born yet. So like when he kind of came around, I watched the people he influenced really, like the Martins, the Eddies, and things like that though. So that was more that, but Richard Pryor still has a great body of work though. He's still up there as well though, but he just wasn't in my era like that.
Thank you so much, Waylio, for the super chat. Great question. We got Jacob Tatum here who says, thoughts on Elio LaFleur debut and how excited are you for him based off what you saw tonight? Plus, what are some of your highlights to do during your time off? All right, so first question, the Elio LaFleur debut. So he wrestled Ethan Page today. And, like we talked about, right now we're kind of getting into this era of NXT where there are people that we are not familiar with. We're just getting to learn about and see. And Elio LaFleur did a fantastic job. I saw him and I thought, okay, I don't know what to really expect from him. But when he went out there, the first thing that I saw was, okay, one, he's got a spark in him. He's not going in there being all dull. He's got a spark, and he had enough fun spots during this match where, got me looking. Me, I love my spots. And Ethan Page had to cheat to win, pulling the tights there. So him, making his debut with Ethan Page kind of tells us, okay, they see something in Elio LaFleur, and I liked it. I thought he did good enough, man. What did you think, Chin? Did he win you over?
When I first saw him in the ring, it wasn't familiar with who he was at all. I was like, so who is okay, so they're redoing El Generico. Okay, I see. That's what I thought at first. I was like, okay, let's see. But he won me over though. He has spark. There's definitely something there with him. And like I feel the guys we saw on tonight's show, I felt was a good reset of who I feel they want up next. Like him, like Elio, Sean Legacy, and who did Sean
Eli Knight.
Eli Knight. Those guys, these guys are going to be main event NXT. I feel for a good while. These next gen guys, and like honestly, Elio LaFleur, I was impressed. I liked him. I really do. I love his style in ring, and I feel too again in the business side they can sell some merch off that guy, sell some masks. The business part of it. Mask is $60. No, I think mask like $80, something like that. The t-shirt's $30, but the mask, 60, 80. They make some money off that guy, so he's great. As long as Sean and Eli, like I'm very happy with him though. So I really feel he is a really good addition to the roster. I hope to see a whole lot more. Hope they expand him and hopefully maybe some North American goal, around that way soon too. Hopefully. And during my highlights of my time off, I spent a lot of time with my family. Worked some. I closed out a lot of the years with my New Year's Eve gigs. I have a great show in Conroe, and this year I finally finalized my first national tour called Rodeo. I'm all over the road, the country this year. I started last Thursday in Houston, and I close out my tour in November in Richmond, Virginia, though. So I worked on that a lot of dates, y'all. There's some more dates added. So that was kind of what I did my time off and host UA's basketball games. And yeah, that's it. That's it. And try to work out some, man. I'm trying to get rid of these cheeks. Somebody said I look like Mike Tomlin. So I'm like, let me get in this gym, man.
You just gotta contour, Chin. Contour, you can get rid of the cheeks. How do you think I contour my face because I have a very round face. No matter how much weight I lose, my face will always be round. Like I can't lose the baby fat. It's just permanently there like a Cabbage Patch Kid. So I look like a Cabbage Patch doll, Chin. Like I'm not kidding you. Even when I was my lowest weight in high school, when I weighed 100 pounds, them cheeks were still there.
You said That's okay. You heard that before.
It's not a big deal. I've lived with them my whole life. But
That
I
was good.
contour. So I contour, like you can tell right here a little bit, actually. You can see a little darkness. Can you see the darkness?
I can. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. That's for my chin to give me a little bit more of a this vibe. And then I contour here to lift my cheek up so that instead of my cheeks being like this, they're like this. And so I look like more, like skinnier face.
Oh,
All you got to do is
great.
contour, chin.
I'm trying. I thought the beard would do it for me. Honestly, I thought the beard would be enough, man. To kind of get it, and
no, you need a contour. Okay, ask your wife; she'll give you the deets.
I'm at the baby. I'm at the ask, man, because I be on here because I people talking about like Malcolm Jamal Warner, Keenan Thompson about the cheeks. I'm like, okay, y'all gonna stop roasting my cheeks, man. Somebody said I had cheek implants. Like, why would I get cheek implants? You know what I'm saying? Why would I spend money on that? You know what I mean?
No, maybe you can just mold them to like go up here. Like just do this. Yeah, you can also contour your nose. Like if you want a longer nose, like what kind of nose do you want? Like,
no, man. I think I'll tell this, man. This is a standard like Nigerian usher nose that I got right here, man. It comes.
I don't know why I contour my nose. Actually, like I don't even like. I feel like my nose is fine, but I still contour it for fun, though. I don't know why. It's just fun to contour your nose. Anyways, what was I talking about? Oh yeah. I was about to say because you had mentioned Sean Legacy and Eli Knight.
Yes.
Eli Knight. That match was fantastic, man.
Yes.
I felt like this is exactly what we need. A match to let us know that there are hot, young prospects. Because damn, I was feeling a little bit like, oh my God, how am I going to get through this right now? Like, what are the next couple of weeks of the men's division going to look like on NXT? I was starting to get a little nervous about it. And I thought today's match with just these two guys alone, I felt more excited about the future of the men's division than I did last week or the week before that.
Absolutely. Because before, my last appearance on here, my question was, who's going to get called up? Will it be Trick or Javon or Oba? Keyword or. And the answer is yes. All of them. Oh, wow. Oh, crap. So who's left? So I was really concerned about the division because those three were the division. Pretty much, you could say Ricky Saints in there too, but to a greater degree, it was those three though. So losing those guys, I wasn't sure what we were going to get into though. But seeing these guys here, I truly enjoyed. Other things that I saw that were interesting to me that kind of made me realize, oh, we're here now. They gave Dark State like real camera time like that. Okay, so they're really like a mainstay here now. They're like considered veterans now in this season. Like we're
that's crazy. Dark State are veterans now. Yeah, that's crazy.
And it's just, and while we're here real quick to all the guys, these new guys for the promos, listen, look, this is with love. All right. This is from a brother from the South who says a lot himself. Y'all ain't learned from Jada Parker. Okay. Some of these words and all these promos from these new guys, if I hear bruh, dude, bruh, man, bruh, man,
was it Kiana Carver?
Man,
did you not like Kiana Carver's?
All, especially him, but all of them, everybody. I'm like, y'all, look, we can't keep saying
bro all the time too. It's just like part of how people talk. Like if you ever get stuck in a bro or a bruv face, it's never leaving you. Like you're stuck there. Also, if you're a girl and you got the girl face, I'm in that too, by the way. In my regular life, I'll be like girl, bruh, bro, dude. Like I'm about to start saying oos too at this point.
Oos?
Chin, I don't know. It's just the way people talk.
It is, and I'm not knocking it heavy though. I'm just like, but like I want to connect with people and things like that. And this is like sometimes I'm like, I know y'all got more to say than bruh, because I feel it's a natural default. Man, watch out, bruh. Man, come on, bruh. Hey, bruh, say, bruh. Listen, bruh. They don't even know who they messing with, bruh. You know who we are, bruh. Let me tell you something, bruh. All right, bro. All right, dude.
Bruh, I think you just need to enjoy the promos, bruh.
I'm getting uncle. I'm being too.
Yeah, I was gonna say your age is showing, Chinadu.
It is because these are the young guys, and I gotta get with it, though, because the Vanity Project, I was all like, I love all Vanity Project's hilarious, by the way, very funny.
You're into them? I haven't gotten there yet.
They're funny. No, let's not go that far. Wait, hold on.
Oh.
That's what I said.
I was about to say, I didn't know you were Vanity Project's #1 fan.
Oh, hold on, Louise. I said they do things that make me laugh. Like when they were backstage, like we're gonna take over. Like it's over, bail. That was funny. When he said that, that was funny to me. And when old dude was like, "Wait, did I kiss? Did I kiss? Did I kiss?" That was funny to me. I was like, okay, that's okay.
You know what I was thinking? I was like, we're kind of in this phase right now where people who were in NXT for such a long time, they almost don't feel like they fit in anymore. And this happened last time too. Remember when you had the black and gold guys with the new NXT 2.0 guys and you're like, oh, you don't really fit in here anymore, bro. Like you got to be in the main roster already. Like you got to go, bro. That's kind of how see, look, now I'm saying bro and bruh. It's stuck in my head now. But that's how I feel about, for example, when Joe Hendry came out in that segment, in my head, I was like, he looks like their dad. Like he needs to go to the main roster, bro. What are we doing? I'm sorry, but like that's what I was thinking about during that.
Yeah, I mean, come on, bro. He does. He really does need to like it. That's what I thought too when I saw him there. Even though he's in great shape and things like that, like he looked noticeably older than these guys, and it's like, man, he's on national television. He's on a good wrestling show, making great money, and he's still in a great position though. But based on comparison and what we know NXT to be, I've been like, man, you need to go to SmackDown. That's how I kind of felt. So it is real. Some of these people, like when I see Tony D stands out. Like I'm
not
crazy.
digging the Tony D stuff right now. All he does now, so he's attacking people left and right. And then today he did like 2 attacks, and then they arrested him.
Yeah, that's it. That's it.
Why did they arrest him anyways, by the way? To me, that wasn't even like a crime to be arrested. You're going to get arrested because you
interfered in matches?
Yeah, you know how many people we've seen interfere in matches? What?
Yeah, Ricky Saints did it 3 weeks ago. And he was right there at the announce desk. Nobody touched him, said anything.
I don't know. I'm not on board right now with the Tony D stuff. I feel like you know what's sad is that because we haven't gotten an explanation as to why he's doing what he's doing, I'm thinking to myself, is he just bitter? Is he so mad that he's still on NXT that he just comes out and attacks everybody, doesn't want no one to thrive? Yeah. He's like, I'm still here, so I'm gonna screw all of you people. I don't know. You got to give me an explanation, or if not, I'm gonna make up my own explanations.
That's honestly what I would think of Nash Suman, because it's like there's nothing else for him to do. Like he's not gonna be world champion. It looks like unless they're really gonna put it on him, maybe. But even then, the name Tony D don't even like. It's not. It's like he needs a whole new everything. He needs a new name. I feel like they need to drop the entire history of the family. He needs to be somebody completely new, in my opinion. The Tony D is just. It's just. Because to me, it wasn't a realistic gimmick to begin with. So like you can't carry it over.
It always had a shelf life.
Yeah, and it's a shelf, and then like you don't want to get stuck with that. Like now they just view you as like, hey, like that. And it's like, although he played it well, you want to take him seriously. I know he wants to be a world champion, I'm sure. And so we got to reboot. We completely redo it, in my opinion. Though it's just, but this isn't it.
He's gonna come out next week as John.
Yeah, just like something. And then he's out there, and Ava's there. I tried to warn you, and I love me some Ava. Okay, Ava is great. You know what I'm saying? But I was just like, it didn't make any sense. Like I like Ava. How was this dude the threat? Like, go tell him to go home. You know what I'm saying? Tell him to go home. That's it.
When Tony D came out after Oba Femi vacated the title, I thought, oh no, this is where we're going. Like this is where we're at. But then I thought, okay, maybe there's like, I'm going to give this a chance, right? And that's fine. I'm going to give it a chance. And the following week, I gave it a chance. And the following week after that. And right now, I'm kind of just sitting here going, ooh, all right, I need something a little bit different. Because I think that I know what they're trying to do. Or at least I think I know what they're trying to do. Try to see if you think the same thing. Let me see. My thought process is, okay, they're going to make him this unhinged bad guy, this unhinged madman. I don't know. Is that what he's supposed to be?
That's what I'm getting, in my opinion. I think he'll be like some unhinged, like angry, just a bitter guy who hates where he is, and no one's gonna win. I have noticed that he is attacking people that are close to the main to the world title picture. I did notice that, like all the qualifier matches, that's who's been attacking. So they're keeping him adjacent to that scene. So I'm guessing this may lead to him either gunning for the title or being contention for it, though. But it's just, again, who he is now. I just don't see that guy being the world champion. Like, he has a great look and those kind of things, but it just has to change. Like, it has to be who he might need a new mouthpiece, new gimmick, all that though. But it's just right now, I'm not into that.
A mouthpiece might be good. But then again, that's kind of like the biggest thing he has is the character stuff. So you might not want to take that completely away. All right, we got Sheldon Jackson here. Thank you so much, Sheldon. He says, I'm getting real sick and tired of NXT treating Zarya like ish and losing all the time. I wish they would let her be Delta, the badass that she was. Why do you think I haven't been digging it right now? Like, I haven't been won over yet by Zarya. And the reason for that is we've talked about this before, but the character doesn't match the look. And I don't know how many times we've said that already. How many times I've wanted to see the storyline basically wrap up already. I'm still there at the moment. Chinadu, you got any thoughts on that? Also, whoops.
Oh, great. Those are my specials, guys. I appreciate the love. But yeah, I feel the exact same way. Zarya, her finisher is the F5. It's the F5. One of the most protected moves in wrestling history. She is a badass. She shouldn't be nice. That's my whole thing when I saw her. Why is she nice? She doesn't have to be nice. Not like the way Nia Jax carries herself. That's what I need Zarya to be, because she doesn't have to be nice. Why? That's the whole motivation. When I can beat up all of you, why would I be nice? And I feel that's what Zarya needs. So I feel if she starts doing that, the crowd's gonna love her, in my opinion.
We got the Juan G show here. It says they need to land the plane for this Tony D angle. Yeah, that's how I was feeling. I was like, dude, they are slow walking the dog on this one. But there's a couple of storylines that are like that right now. Zaruka, that's one of them. All right, thank you, Juan G show. Juan G show also says we need more Ethan Page versus Saints. Page should have traded his NXT North American title spot for the ladder match. Let these newcomers fight for the NXT North American title belt. I feel like we've seen too much of Ethan Page and Ricky Saints. I feel like been there, done that. We saw that match like at least 3 times, I feel.
Yeah.
It's just that they're some of the biggest stars, but I feel like we already saw it. That was like the first thing they did when Ricky got in there.
Yeah, they feuded for a while, and now too, they're both heels right now too, though. So like, it wouldn't really go off the way I feel it would need to go off for the crowd reaction, things like that too. And plus, like Page right now, the North American title and all that, I like it on him right now. I like it on him. I do hope he does more with Chelsea. Well, never mind, they may not though. But I do like the title on him right now though. So I feel he is where he should be. They need someone in that division to kind of carry that belt too.
Thank you so much, Juan. We got Frank here. Hey, Frank. He says, shout out to Chin. Hope you're doing well, bro. Welcome back. Miss Salcedo looking great as always. Bummed no call-up for Blake. Damn, why she and Jada got a beef. Love them both. Miss Parker brought the fire and cakes. Get the tank. Yeah, look. Chin's like, I'm a married man, but I got thoughts.
Hey, man, let me find my Bible. Where my Bible at, man? Let me read my Bible real quick, man. Let me go read my Bible, man.
Chin's like, I'm so sorry, but I gotta say this. Just say what I say, Chin. I'm married. I ain't blind.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh man, no, seriously, good to have you on, Frank. Thank you so much for being here. And yeah, and I'm not so bummed right now about the Blake call up, because I like her kind of getting her own time whenever it does happen, instead of kind of being jumbled up with a lot of other people that were called up. But also, I do like the fact that we're getting this out of her feud with Jada. If she was feuding with like somebody else, like, I don't know, I won't say no names, but if she was feuding with somebody that I wasn't interested in, I would think to myself, oh, hell no, get this girl on the main roster already. But she's feuding with Jada, and I'm locked in on that. Thank you so much, Frank. We also got Jacob Tatum here. It says, with Chin, go get your win with a little blue chew.
I'm telling you, man, I agree, man. With Chin, listen, Chin for the win, baby. I'm telling you, man, Blue Chew, promo code Denise, man, listen. All right. I popped that. I said last time, I'll do it on listen, okay? Popped that Blue Chew last time, okay? Let me tell you something, okay? All right. Boy, bought me a car the next day. I ain't lying to you, boy. What? Okay. Don't get that Blue Chew. Promo code Denise.
Thank you, Jacob. All righty, guys. Just a heads up. All right, let's get to it. What do we got? What do we got? Oh yeah. Shiloh Hill versus Josh Briggs. Shiloh Hill has now also qualified. Hey, I want to get your thoughts on Shiloh Hill, man. I'm vibing with him. I don't like the tooth stuff, but I'm vibing with him. I think in the next few months he's going to continue to get. I think in the next few months, by the end of the year, he's going to be one of the top guys on NXT.
I think so too. I'm glad they finally let him come in the ring. I did not like those vignettes he did. They were just I wasn't feeling those. But I'm happy he's in the ring. I love his ring work. I don't like the tooth thing too. I want them to just drop that. Go ahead and have him. Just don't do that. Don't do that no more. Don't do that no more. No. But everything else was great. I like him. Just don't do the tooth thing no more. And no more of them vignettes. Hey guys, one time, did you guys know the one time? What the are you talking about? What?
I don't mind the vignettes. I actually like the vignettes. I feel like the vignettes gave him like it set the mood for what he's supposed to be on the show, which is a little quirky, right? A little off his rocker, but he seems harmless though. Like, yeah, he's crazy, but you know, we can invite him to the party, right? It'll be fine. Just don't put your tooth in the freaking fruit punch. But other than that, I like his energy. That's what I like. I like his energy. I feel like he's enthusiastic when he's out there, because my biggest pet peeve is somebody going out there and just not living in and soaking in the moment. And I feel like Shiloh is doing just that. And I like what he brings to the table. But again, yes, take out the tooth. No, don't take out the tooth. Leave the tooth in, but take it out of the storyline. All right. We did get a match between Chase U and Swipe Right. Oh yeah, we were talking about them pretty boys earlier. But you know what I want to say, and the only reason I want to talk about this match really quickly is because I was pretty impressed today with Kale Dixon. I'm a fan. I'm curious. I want to see more. I like Kale. He's been hanging around with Chase U for the longest time. And so I automatically disregarded them because I'm not the biggest Chase U fan. But I feel like today he shined a little bit more. So even though this was a tag team match, he did come out shining pretty nicely.
I thought this was the first time I really saw them as like beyond the Chase U gimmick. Like, we're going out there to fill up some time. Like, okay, this is the first time I saw them have like a real match. Like, it felt like they were actually really into it and like really competing. So I liked it. You know, Chase U is what it is, you know. Hey, you know, it's like when you watch Saved by the Bell, the new class, and oh, Screech is on here. Oh, okay. It's like that. So, but yeah, he's there, which is cool. You know, happy he's working. I'm happy he's working. You know what I mean? I'm happy getting a check. You know what I mean? So, but overall, yeah, I would like to see those guys, Kale, especially Kale, evolve and grow outside the Chase U gimmick. Let's see what he got, man. Let's let him cook. Like, this is where NXT is, man. Let him cook, man. Let's see what happens.
So one of the matches that was made too, and we were kind of talking a little bit earlier with Izzy Dame as the NXT North American champion. So we are seeing a title match that's been made for the February 3rd show. We're going to see Thea Hale versus Lola Vice versus Izzy Dame. I kind of hope that they have Lola win. I feel like right now the crowd is just so out of it with Izzy Dame that I feel like we need something that the crowd can grab onto and care about, because I'm personally right now not invested in the NXT Women's Championship picture, like right now, and I'm not interested in the NXT North American Women's Championship picture. So for that reason, I'm like, one of these got to go off. Which one's it going to be? And I think right now, this is kind of like their opportunity to go a different direction.
I'm all for Lola Vice winning. She's who I'm pulling for too. As much as I love Thea Hale, when she won that belt and the promo she cut and the work I saw, unfortunately, I was like, I think she needs a little bit more time to kind of develop this a little bit too, to kind of, you know, work on some stuff. Unfortunately, although I was happy to see her win gold, you kind of saw, okay, she needs some more time, in my opinion. Not that she's bad, but you know, you can tell, like, okay, it's a little bit more time. But I felt Lola Vice is a lot more ready than Thea Hale. I felt, you know, it's very, very much so earned. I feel like the crowd needs it, like I said, to revitalize that division, because no one's caring about that belt right now. And Izzy Dame, putting on her, I felt was a mistake. I know they had to kind of course correct though, because what happened between Thea and Blake though, but I felt like that was a bit of a misstep, because she's not connecting with the crowd. The culling isn't either. Like, I saw the vignette of them trying to make them like a serious group entity. Like, we're going after all the gold. No. No, let's not do that. Let's not do that. I'm just not into it. And so yeah, I do hope they make the switch. No disrespect to Izzy or Culling or any of them though, but I feel Lola's the better option to take this going forward and have her have some great matches. Maybe even have like a heel Kalani come back for what she calls her belt. Even you can have some great matches with that, maybe or something like that though. But just put on Lola.
We got a super chat here from Lawrence Ross. Lawrence, thank you so much for this very generous super chat. He says, been a while, Lisa. Had to tune in to see Chin's thoughts on that fire promo from Miss Parker. I'm telling you, everybody wanted to get your thoughts on Jada.
Hey, listen, first of all, listen. Y'all gonna have the internet streets thinking I got a crush on Jada Parker, man. All I have is mutual professional respect. Miss Jada Parker, that's all. That's it.
Oh yeah,
That's
for
it.
sure, Chin. You should have seen the things I was saying about you in the watch along. I was like, I bet you Chin right now, his jaw's down here. He's got a little drool coming out here. The heart's pumping like this, and the little hearts are coming out of his eyes.
First of all,
Am I wrong?
I have no drool, and I'm saying, but I do want to say, first of all, Lauren, shout out to calling her Lisa, by the way. If you know, you know. That's one of the ones who was like, if you know, you know. That's dope. Shout out to you on that though. But I love the promo again, man. I'm so happy she's back. She is like, I feel like she's where I wanted her to be a year ago, right? Honestly, right now. But she's here. I know they had a crowd division, but I feel they're making room for Jada Parker now. I feel this is her year to win gold. And I hope that she wins the women's title because, again, right now, I'm not into the division right now. JC Jane did a good job for that beginning, though. But, man, it fizzled quick for me. I'm not into it. I would love for that belt to change. And I hope it goes to Jada Parker.
You think it should be at the Rumble?
I hope so. It should be.
I think after that reaction, she should be in the Rumble. She should get a spot, man.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, can you imagine
was she on last year? She wasn't on last year, right? No, huh?
I think she was. She was in one, I believe. I think she was in one. But I do feel, I mean, can you imagine if they let an NXT woman win the Rumble? That's how you get somebody over quick, man. Have them win the Rumble. Ooh. Do you think they'll do that?
It would be crazy, but I don't think they will do that.
Yeah. Yeah, but
I know. We're always thinking like, oh, when's the year that an NXT person's going to win the Rumble? But I don't know, man. I just don't see it yet.
Yeah. Overall, gold.
And yes, she was in the Rumble last year. Okay, good. All right, so then she most likely will then again this year. Okay, cool. Just making sure. Amazing. Thank you so much, Lawrence, for the love and the support. Seriously. Alrighty, everyone. There you go. That is our NXT post show. We hoped everybody had a great time. Chin, before we go, please tell people what you've got going on, man.
First and foremost, I start my first nationwide tour, guys. For years and years and years, I mostly toured Texas because that was my home, was my safety space. But now it's time for me to expand and go across this country. I'll be all over the country, including the dope show April 17th in Las Vegas, Nevada, starring our host and fearless leader, Miss Denise Salcedo. I cannot wait to go out there WrestleMania weekend with all you guys in person. It's going to be great. But for all my other shows, I got Cairo next. I'm going all the way out all over. Cities will be added as well soon too. Atlanta, New Orleans, and Austin will be added soon too, as well as Corpus Christi. But for right now, tickets are available at chinaduogu.com. If I'm anywhere near your city, come see me live now, okay? An upcoming show right now. I got Valentine's Day coming up, show coming up in Conroe, Texas at Guadalajara. Tickets are already selling fast. I think we have 80% of the tickets already sold out. So get your tickets right now. And the second show will hopefully be added soon, though. So get your tickets now. Coming to see you guys soon. It's going down, man. Yes, overall. But yeah, come on, rodeo with me, guys. Yeah, it's gonna be a good time. It's called rodeo. You'll see why at the show, though. But yes, that's my best. Yes, I'm excited. It's my first nationwide tour, though. So yeah, that's it right there. Yeah.
All right, guys, make sure to check out chinaduogu.com for your tickets. And before we go, friendly reminder, if you guys haven't already, you want more shows, and Chinadu will be there as well. Friday, April 17th, 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time at Circumania as part of Circumania for the Circuit Resort and Casino 21 and over. Live podcast with special guests. Chin will be one of them. Meet and greets, raffles, and more. We hope to see you guys there. Go to DeniseALiveShow.com. So a lot of stuff to see. chinaduogu.com and then DeniseLiveShow.com. Alrighty, guys, that is it for us here today. Thank you guys so much, and we will see you guys back here tomorrow for some AEW Dynamite coverage. Plus, tomorrow morning, I also drop my Unreal Season 2 review. Alrighty, guys, bye, everybody.
I'm gonna watch